Good afternoon. It is 3:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studios. In Tennessee football news today, they announced that they are parting ways with defensive coordinator Tim Banks after 5 seasons with the program, just 1 year removed from being a Broyles Award nominee. Tennessee finished with number 88 in the country in total defense this year, and we're number 92 in scoring defense. Tennessee basketball dropped 7 spots to number 20 after losing a third straight game on Saturday for the first time in 2 years. Tennessee has a 10-day break before hosting number 6 Louisville at Food City Center on December 16th. Vols junior forward Cade Phillips is set to undergo season-ending shoulder surgery. It was reported a little while ago. Phillips is averaging 3.4 points and 4 rebounds per game. In NFL news today, Colts head coach Shane Steichen announced that quarterback Daniel Jones is officially out for the rest of the season with a torn Achilles. And tonight, Week 14 wraps up with Monday Night Football between the Chargers and Eagles. Kickoff is at 7:15. You can catch Westwood One Call of the Game right here on The Zone, starting at 7. For your foundation repair, whatever needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once in your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Yo, what up, Nashville? 3HL is on the air. Britt Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. When's the last time we saw the sun?
What sun?
You know that, bright orange orb? You remember that?
I think they had one the other night when it was, a red moon or something? That's the only time we ain't saying no sun.
Slay Dog is here, y'all.
I'm in the building. Get some water in the building.
Hydration. Salivation. Babsy's here and she's freezing, y'all.
What up, Babette?
She's...
I
That is bonk. It's bonk that Babs is freezing. That's the problem.
Temperature in this studio and this station right now is bonk.
Feels great.
You look like you could sit in an igloo right now. You could go ice fishing right now in a shanty.
All she needs is gloves.
Oh, she has them, I guarantee you.
I'm so cold.
Baby, it's cold outside. That's Chris' favorite song nowadays.
I thought that song got canceled last year.
Did it?
Yeah,
that's a dumb cancellation. Why would they cancel that?
Oh, I remember you talking about this because there's some line in there that's inappropriate.
Oh, they just got to, all they got to do is bleep that out. They bleep everything else.
I think the whole premise of the song is like some dude taking control of the situation. I don't know.
Yeah, the heat, maybe the heat.
Whatever. I mean, we got to stop canceling crap.
I'm with you.
I like your Titans hat.
Thank you.
It is not a Titanoscopy Monday.
No, it's not.
It is a
I didn't know
Victory
what I was going to
Monday.
wear today.
It is a Victory Monday.
So you know what I did?
What did you did?
I went.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my Superman. I just unzipped my jacket to show that I have my Titan sweater on.
Okay.
Tighten is right.
That was certainly an image on Zone
That was
TV.
an image.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm not caught up yet on Zoom TV.
Okay,
on Zoom TV.
Tightening up.
Do not put that out with no context.
It'd be funny if
It ain't bad. It ain't bad on the camera.
No, you
can't, it doesn't look like I'm just ripping my shirt off and showing my
very
chest.
Supermanish.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, and, I mean, that part is there, but at least it shows enough of the word Titans to where it didn't go with what you were doing. But anyway.
Titans?
She just got it.
I just got it. You just
Y'all.
That's my girl
Can
right
we
there,
get called into Carpet 5 minutes into the show?
Welcome back, Babsy.
Boy,
Babsy's been on the Coach Mac tour, man. So, y'all give us some grace.
I already told Slay I was in one of those moods, so look out.
Oh, and I did not help. I did not help.
You think Paul would be okay if I turned that into a promo?
No, but what's funny is sometimes the Zone TV feed gets stuck, and it would have been funny if it was.
if it was stuck with me pushing my chest out. Yeah. Yep.
If you're new to 3HL,
Welcome.
I've started to say this. Like I said this on Friday. We were so off the rails Friday, Babs.
That's what happens when I'm not there.
I literally said this. Hey, if y'all are listening for the first time, give us like a month. It's not like this all the time.
Don't tune out yet.
Oh, man. 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. Titans win in Cleveland. The playoff bracket is out. So is Notre Dame. The Heisman vote deadline is here. We voted. Did Mendoza win it Saturday? Tennessee will play Illinois in the Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl December 30th at 4:30 at Nissan Stadium. We will carry the game right here on 104.5 The Zone. Tennessee favored by 5.5. Vols are the road team, by the way, in that matchup. Vanderbilt will play Iowa in the ReliaQuest Bowl in Tampa on New Year's Eve at 11 a.m. Commodores favored by 4. They're going to pound Iowa.
You think?
Yeah, because bowl games, you got to look at who's going to opt out and stuff like that. I feel like Vanderbilt's team will all play.
Yeah.
I just don't think Iowa's got the athletes to deal with.
Is the Heisman race over before this bowl game?
Heisman race is over at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
No,
I was just going to say, our votes are due at 4 o'clock. Guess when Mayor voted?
3:59.
About 3 minutes ago. How many times did the Heisman committee guy call you?
They texted 3 times a day, called me 3 times.
Yep.
One time he called me and I answered. And I was like, hello? And the guy sounded great. You know how, like, real humans sometimes sound really good as robots?
Yeah.
And so, like, I thought it was a robot call, but I hung with it long enough because I was curious to know if it was or not. And so the guy stopped talking. And I go, I'm on it. He goes, okay, thank you.
And it was a
like,
real guy.
Wow, that was a real dude. That was
He
good.
sounds like a robot. He called me this morning, too. After I already voted, by the way. And I'm like, dude. I had to call him back. I'm like, I already voted. Did you not get my vote? He was like, when did you vote? We ran our report at like 11. I'm like, I voted at like 10:58.
You know the biggest voting travesty on this show is that I have a Wooden Award vote too.
Do you?
Do you?
You do.
No, I ain't. For who?
Right?
Yeah.
Why do I have one and you don't?
I don't know. I get one though. I got a Heisman vote too. Ain't nobody just listening to me. I cast mine year in and year out.
Who would you vote for the Heisman this year?
Yeah, because we can't say.
We're not allowed to say.
Yeah, I would vote for what's my man's name?
Jeremiah
Mendoza?
Love.
Chris Browser.
Okay.
Hell yeah, son.
And this is why you don't have a Heisman vote. Never mind.
I'll be biased every time.
Who would be number 2 on your Heisman list?
Probably.
Because you vote for 3.
Yeah, probably Joey Aguilar.
Okay. There
and
we go.
number 3.
Yeah, Bishop.
Okay. Here we go.
We're trying to get some names done, right? And just, I think I got a case. No, I would actually vote this year off the Tennessee bracket, but they would have to tell me, like, you can't vote for Tennessee.
Bracket. No, you can.
No,
you
they
can
would
vote
have
for
to tell
anybody.
me. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I would probably go Mendoza. Huh?
You would?
Yeah, I would go Mendoza just
so
off
good.
that.
He's so
and
good.
Diego Pavia, I think, is the most impactful, like Chris Lowe been saying, like we've been saying on the show, no question about it. I just think, man, that last game, you have the advantage.
That was the big stage.
But yeah,
the biggest stage.
Yeah, and it was the last game. It's the primetime game. Like
and he managed it 15 to 23, 222, 1 touchdown, 1 interception against the best defense in the country.
Yep.
Most impactful, though, I would say Diego Pavia. No question.
Argue with
what's
best
the quarterback
defense in the country.
award? Davey O'Brien?
Yep, yeah. Davey O'Brien.
Diego will get the Davey O'Brien, no question.
Watch it happen.
You think that's going to happen?
I mean, it does. They do weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, college football does weird stuff.
Was it last year they had 5 there?
For the Heisman? I don't
made
remember.
the trip to New York. I hope that they have. Yeah. I hope they go 5 this year.
Yeah.
I don't know who the 5th would be.
Or 4 at least.
Mendoza,
I think it would be
Love,
4. If you take Julian Sayin. Sayin would be 4.
Jeremiah Love.
Yep.
I mean, I think Mendoza won it, right? I'm not saying who I voted for. I'm just saying I bet he won it.
Just look at the Vegas odds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't even seen him today.
Oh, I mean.
Oh,
like,
slam dunk.
He
skyrocketed
after this weekend, yeah.
Skyrocketed to
I
flight.
will say, afternoon delight. I really.
Hey,
I got you.
How about that?
Girl on it.
Bingo card.
I mean, I will say must-watch TV would be a Mendoza Heisman acceptance speech, right?
Yeah, the speech after the
post-game was unbelievable.
Even imagine what this speech is going to be.
How could you ever root against that dude?
No kidding. I told you guys, remember I worked that Cal game and my post-game interview with him? They won. And, his mom has, is it MS, I think? I can't remember. But anyway, she could not, she couldn't be at the game.
Yeah.
And so she watches everything, that he's doing, and then goes and watches the replay of post and all of that. So at the end of it, I just mentioned, I know your mom's at home watching, what do you want to say or whatever? And he looked at the camera, he goes, love you, mommy.
real.
Like, just so real. And I don't care if you want to judge me for being a grown man saying mommy. Like, she is my person.
Ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
You have already missed a show. Brycer on YouTube. Love the SEC world is just now learning about Weirdo Mendoza. No, we're not just now learning about Mendoza.
We talked about him last year.
Good Lord, man.
What did that even have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Where'd that come from?
I wanted to
Also, he's not
acknowledge
weird.
that. This is what he said after the game, if y'all missed it.
Oh, congratulations, Indiana, the Big Ten champs. How does that sound?
It sounds so beautiful. I want to give all the glory to God. We were never supposed to be in this position, but by the glory of God, the great coaches, great teammates, everyone we have around us, we were able to pull this off. Whoever thought the Hoosiers would be here, but now the Hoosiers are flipping champs. Let's go.
Call yourself a bunch of misfits who found the right home at Indiana. Why was this the right place for this group?
It's the right place for process-oriented. We're going day by day. Whether it's the offensive line, the defense, the coaches, special teams, we're all process-oriented to one goal. That's our thing, is we're brothers. We can drag teams into the deep end because we know that we're going to stick together and we're the strongest glue ever.
Tell me about finding Charlie Becker, 3rd down, 2 minutes to go. We talk about Heisman moments, but take me through that one.
Man, what an incredible. He's been every single day in summer. We were always throwing before practice, before at 7 a.m. on Sundays, doing spots, doing routes, and now you see it to come to fruition. He's my roommate. Couldn't be happy for such a young man as well as our defense playing lights out. And well, everybody just, what an incredible moment.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much. God bless. Go Hoosiers.
Hey, man, he did everything in that right there except say, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. 'Cause that's WWE written all over it right there, boy. Golly. That was dope,
Thanks,
though.
God.
Authentic. I'll take it.
Loved on his teamates. I mean,
I'll take it.
Said we got the chip on the shoulder. Loved on his defense.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say,
that guy.
There's a little bit of weirdo Mendoza, though, on that little spot right there.
I mean, I get
That little voice
I get
coming
why
in.
people say that.
That little voice coming in was something.
Yeah, he started at a 10.
And then he settled on in, though. I was cool when he settled in at 7. That was cool. I'm with that. That 10 was,
his settle in is still a 7.
Yeah, it's still a 7. No,
I love it.
certainly.
All right, coming
Well,
up.
he did talk about process oriented. Like,
Yeah.
I remember day before a game, he goes out to the field by himself with a ball, goes through every single, or a couple balls, every single scripted play that they have, runs it, throws the ball, all of it, just to like mentally visualize, because he said he needs that in his brain, basically, his level of preparation. Like, he's awesome.
I can dig it. He got Signetti all in him.
Yes, he does. Dan Wetzel, also awesome with ESPN.com. He's been writing about the college football playoff committee and their decision and all of these things. We're going to get to like a guy that's way smarter than us. Next, Dan Wetzel from ESPN.com, 3HL. You guys good? Maybe you're at a friend's place and you're pumped to watch some NBA games, and maybe they are too, but his setup not ready for prime time. You thought he was a big hoops fan. Turns out you got fan fished. If you call yourself a sports fan, you got to have Xfinity like me. Imagine the NBA all in one place, made easy. You can find all of your favorite games with the speed and ease of a seasoned pro with live score, stats, and odds thanks to Xfinity FanView. If you've got a friend who's watching games like a rookie, now is the time to introduce them to Xfinity. They've got the most live sports and insane picture quality. No one does it better. So next game day, make sure that big fan isn't a big fail. Be the best at watching basketball with Xfinity. Proud partner of the NBA. Imagine that. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. X1 box required.
All right, anyone out there still hunting for the right gift for the holidays? Aura Frames makes it look like you planned this thing all along. You're like the best gift giver, best family member. Yes, because it's a personal gift and the perfect gift. It's a digital picture frame with unlimited free photos and video. All you do, download the Aura app, connect to Wi-Fi, add in pictures, videos, unlimited, whatever you want, and you can keep adding from anywhere, everywhere, the whole time. And you guys know I need simple in my life. Well, this was super simple to set up and have ready and wrap up. And you can even personalize your gift and add a message before this frame arrives. So maybe you're not seeing a family member in person. With my crazy football schedule, we are not going to be able to make the trip home. And so Aura Frames makes it super easy for you. You can go online to auraframes.com, AURA, and they're giving you a Dawn deal. Promo code DAWN, DAWN. And for a limited time, you can get the perfect gift, $35 off. Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by the way, by using promo code DAWN at checkout. That's DAWN, and it's AURA frames.com. Order yours now. Get it in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. Let's go to our good friend Dan Wetzel, ESPN.
Wetzel!
Dan, what's up, man?
What's up, crew? How are we?
We're good, man. It was fun watching everybody lose their minds when the playoff committee left Notre Dame out.
Yeah, that went over well.
Including Notre Dame losing their minds.
Especially Notre Dame. I actually think a lot of other people enjoyed it. But, yeah. I really liked the Notre Dame team, so
Me too.
I was disappointed not to see them play in the playoffs. I thought they could potentially win the championship, and that they're not. But here's the thing. The entire playoff, this entire controversy, all the people losing their mind, would have been fixed if the ACC just had a proper tiebreaker. And
right.
That's it. This is college football in a nutshell. People are losing their mind, calling for everything from congressional interventions to lawsuits. We're dissing the Pop-Tart Bowl. The sanctity of the Pop-Tart Bowl has been insulted. Everything is going on, and if it was
which is the best.
All we needed was a good tiebreaker, because then we would have had Miami play Virginia on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. Miami wins. They get the automatic bid. Notre Dame is in as an at-large. James Madison is out. We only have one group of 5 team, which is fine to me. We have 11 power teams and one group of 5. Or Miami loses and Virginia gets in.
Yeah.
And
either way, it's clean.
It's decent enough, yeah. And they got a great win now. And Notre Dame is in, and Miami, sorry, you're out. Tough break. That's it. If we literally the dumbest things, the 5th tiebreaker, everyone lost their mind because some poor guy at the ACC had to come up with what's a good tiebreaker for a 17-team conference. I can laugh at him and say you screwed up, but how do I know? You got a better idea on how to do
also,
a tiebreaker?
How did that meeting go down? Is it like a boardroom with a bunch of people eating sandwiches and they get down to how many rungs down the ladder do we need to go on that deal?
Chat GPT. What's the best? I mean, come on. Who knows how to do this?
Oh, that's funny. Well,
17 teams with 9 games. It's never been done before. There's never been such a thing.
I'm with you on the 1 G5 team. That's cool. But 2, now we've got 2 games with enormous point spreads, right? So Tulane is a 17-point underdog to Ole Miss, and James Madison is a 21-point underdog to Oregon. I mean, so we got to watch those games just because, we feel good about putting 2 lower division schools in?
Yeah. Nobody wanted to do that. It was... I get we cannot have Duke. They have 5 losses, right? I get
exactly.
It, but Duke is better than James Madison. Duke's got Darren Mensa is going to be like an NFL player. Is there quarterback of James Madison going to be? I don't know. Duke, the whole thing stinks.
Duke did lose to 2 G5 teams.
To a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
2 G5s don't work. I'm fine with the 1. Look, last year Boise State legit team, right? They were good. They're legit. Fine. No problem. Tulane, 20th. Okay, fine. I'm good with all that. I think it's good to have hope for the other. I want a reason for all these teams to invest. I like it. It's fine. And the other 11, let's go. But 2 is too much. And then it totally, the difference between being Texas A&M 7, who has to play Miami, or Ole Miss 6, who gets to play Tulane, who they already beat by 5 touchdowns earlier this season. It's not great. Not great. But whatever. It's going to be good.
I hadn't even thought about that.
There's still 2 good games. There's 2 good games. And then the quarterfinals will be great. And whatever. We'll survive.
I didn't even think about the difference between 6 and 7 is enormous.
6, 7.
That's partly why I just did that.
I know.
She loves that, Wetzel.
I do. I got 6, 7 wrapping paper, Wetzel.
Yeah, you got a lot of kids that's probably loving that.
Yeah.
They like that. Or they're too young.
No. Oh, nope. 5-year-old is spouting it every day. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe our elf is in on the 6, 7 too, honestly. So.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Okay, well, somebody in the chat was like, hey, Duke JMU might be a good game. Well, we're not getting that one.
That's not a bad comment.
Not a bad comment there, yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so I just want to hear you talk about this, Wetzel, because Notre Dame AD on basically complaining about, the strain put on their relationship now with the ACC, and that they were mystified by the actions of the conference to attack their biggest partner in football. They have done permanent damage to the relationship between the conference and Notre Dame. I need your take on that.
Permanent damage.
Drama. Good Lord. It's like a pack of seventh grade girls kicking someone out of the lunch table.
Like they have a significant relationship anyway.
I know. Like, you won't join the damn conference.
Yeah. We're not joining now.
You're already cheating on me. Look,
Right.
I mean, it was a tweet that the league office sent out saying comparing Miami. And first off, the league office and all the teams in the league get a cut if Miami goes to the playoffs. If Notre Dame goes to the playoff, they get nothing. 0. So right there, that's it. Notre Dame, I mean, permanent damage, all this stuff. I totally get the disappointment of Notre Dame. Like I said, I think
For real.
Notre Dame could have won the national title. I get it. They lost 2 games by 4 points months ago. I get the whole thing. But a lot of this has been like, well, this isn't fair because we were misled by the playoff committee. We thought we were in, and now we're just disappointed. And I get that would be disappointing, but the playoff committee thing is like a mock draft. You can't sit there and cry because Mel Kiper had you going 5th and you went 53rd. And well, this isn't fair. I was told I was going 5th, right? You just got to get over it. It's not real. The weekly rankings are not real. The TV show is not real. And so you're disappointed, but you lost to Miami. You didn't really play anybody else. I say this, you either need to win your conference or, and in Notre Dame's case, join one, which they don't want to do. They have better value being independent, fine. But unless you win your conference, you get into the knife fight, the battle royal, the cauldron of nonsense that is the at-large selection process. And anything can happen. And it can be arbitrary. It can be this criteria. It can be that criteria. You are totally at risk of getting left out. Last year, Alabama lost the debate. This year, they won it. Last year, Notre Dame won the debate. This year, they lost it. As long as you don't win your conference, you risk it. And Notre Dame says we are going to risk it every year because we see more value in being being independent, which is their right, but it's not going to break right for you every time. The fact that this is how it played out, and you were disappointed and you were misled by a television show on Hunter. I mean, did anyone really sit there and watch Hunter Yurachek the last few weeks and say, now there's a guy who absolutely will lead a committee that would not change its mind?
Oh my God.
He didn't know what he was talking about, right?
Ever.
So this disappointment, and yeah, the ACC was hyping Miami. Like, whatever. They're sending out tweets. Does that even matter? It's not like they found out they were paying off the committee. It's just been so dramatic. And caught in the middle are the great people at the Pop-Tart Bowl, and I can't stand for that.
Yeah, Babs has been there. Also, Slay has never had a Pop-Tart, which is mind-blowing to me.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. What?
Yeah. Yep.
Toaster strudel? What is he?
I'm cool with just popping the Eggo in the toaster instead of wasting the time with the Pop-Tart. Give me the Eggo, let me drench it with a little syrup, and I'm going out the door, man. I ain't got time to play around. I'm out of here.
Wait, a Pop-Tart is too slow?
Yeah, man. That waffle just offers so much more for me, man, than them little squares. So much can happen in them little squares. Well, so I do want to know this, though, man.
Wait. We're not going on without talking about this.
You ain't done yet.
That is not happening. Okay, good try, but no. Okay.
You fit in so well with us.
I love a good Eggo. I love a good Eggo. I'm all in on your Eggo.
Come on now.
Agree, but I think we know each other a little bit. You trust my judgment. Yeah. Give it a go.
Yeah. What kind? What flavor though? What flavor, Wetzel?
I would go with the brown sugar
Yes.
frosted.
Okay.
Brown sugar,
we're
cinnamon,
gonna go-
frosted. It's the best.
Yeah. If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. Go all in on this thing.
That's the quote of the year.
The strawberry is the classic, but I think they've kind of modernized it and got a little better. Give it a try. I don't think you're going to be disappointed.
Are you just coming straight out the box?
I get your Eggo.
Can you get it straight out the box, or you going in the toaster?
No, you want to heat it up.
Okay, got to heat
a little
them
bit
up.
of that toast on there.
Okay.
You can go straight out of the box, though.
I mean,
It is
I
not a
vote straight
float.
out of the box,
I'm frosted cherry straight out of the box.
which is
Can
disgusting.
can you guys at least get somebody to go buy you an egg?
See, and there
What
go.
else
You
guys
almost said
talking
it.
about the 5 o'clock hour? I mean, I think this could get done.
Dan Wetzel with us from ESPN. To your point about Notre Dame, as football fans, whether you love or hate Notre Dame, because that's a divisive team for sure, they need to be in. I mean, they're one of the best teams in the country. And we use a guy named Todd Furman, have forever. Used to do point spreads at Caesars and very well-respected guy.
Right.
His power rankings, Wetzel, have Notre Dame number 2 in the country, and they're not in the tournament.
I think they were favored over everybody but Ohio State and Georgia. I think it's like pick 'em with maybe Indiana's favored by like a point,
Yeah.
1.5 or something like that, and then it's pick 'em with Texas Tech. I think they're great. I think, and this is some of the problems they had. Some of this is what they did to themselves. They played their 2 hardest games at the beginning of the season. C.J. Carr's just starting out. Like, he got really good. C.J. Carr is a really good player, really good quarterback. And they weren't all there early. They lose, 2 really close games. I feel bad for them. Again, I feel for the whole thing. But that stinks. But every year we're going to have a debate. There's always going to be someone upset. I don't care if we have a 100-team playoff. Someone's going to be upset. And the fact of the matter is, in classic college football form, if we just had a good tiebreaker, this wouldn't even have been a thing. It would have worked fine. But it didn't. And Notre Dame got it on the chin. I get their disappointment. I wish I was excited to see what they could do. But this is how it is. And I'd rather have a system where somebody is upset, a 2-loss team is upset, but games still matter. And that next year when we tune in on Labor Day weekend, they have that whole slate of great games. Those games matter. Texas losing to Ohio State mattered for Texas. Yep. Had they won that game, they're probably in this playoff. They lost. That was the first weekend. If Notre Dame had beaten Miami, they're in. And neither of those 2 things happened. So next year when we tune in on week 1, we know the games matter. We've held the line on keeping the regular season, which is the best regular season in sports, having value in it. And so I'd rather do that than sit there and say, well, we got to go to 24. We got to do this or we got to do that. I like where we're at, even though it's a little disappointing.
Dan Wetzel, at Dan Wetzel on X.
Well, so with the Ole Miss situation, with Lane bouncing and going to LSU, what were your thoughts on that? And what do you expect with Ole Miss walking into this college football playoff? Are they playing with house money? Like, you lose, it's okay, we pat you on the back, you then have a coach, we just happy for you getting here, or what?
Well, I don't know. I'd be interested to hear your perspective, as a player.
Yeah.
A lot of times with these, I see the team rallies and does even better,
Mm-hmm.
or it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Now, Lane is a hands-on play,
Right.
hands-on, particularly offensive. So I don't think that's going to be a factor against Tulane, but it's potentially, down the line where are they at when they get to that second round matchup. But they're going to be looking at a Georgia team in the second round if they win, presuming they win, and that's going to be a tough matchup anyway. So sometimes these things, I mean, I'm still stunned the guy walked away. I get why he did it for the professional, but I don't know how you walk out on an 11-1 team. I mean, if you're a coach, I thought this is what you build your whole career to get to.
Yeah.
And he walked out. But I can see the team rallying and being fine. I just think their problem is the second round. They're going against Georgia.
I totally agree with you. And if I was a player in that locker room, after hearing the way the players talked about him, after he said what he said, I talked to the guys, I tried to get it done, and the players were like, dude, you didn't say that. So I would have been all for, hey, man, get the hell out of here. Like, what's taking you so long to leave? Hurry up and get to Louisiana, man. We don't need you here.
Yeah, everybody's all over Lane now, right?
Yeah.
We didn't beg for you to stay. The people, the women in the hot yoga thing are bagging on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should see some of those threads.
Everybody getting them.
All comes back to hot yoga.
Right? Did you see Pete? He's like, listen, I don't do yoga. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I'm not,
We see you, Pete.
I don't give a Shiano.
Yeah.
I don't give a Shiano.
That's the show word for S-bomb. I don't know how we got there.
I figured it out.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, but
Oh, you know how we got there.
yeah, I do.
I think I do. Yeah.
Hey, while we've got you, what was your take on Vanderbilt's historic season and Diego Pavia as a Heisman candidate?
Well, I think it was an incredible season. Loved how Clark Lee handled not getting in the playoff. Right,
Yeah.
We're not victims here. Should have won another game, and I love that. Good for him, and I think that says a lot about the program. I mean, it's amazing what they did and how relevant they were and how competitive they were. What they did to Tennessee is astounding.
Yeah.
Right, like that alone. And it's like the sport has changed so much. It's like hard to almost wrap around that, like, wait a minute, Vanderbilt is this good. The number one seed in this entire playoff is Indiana. Like, it's incredible. Like, it doesn't make any sense, but there it is. And Pavia, I think he's got a real shot at this Heisman. I thought going into the last 2 weeks that it was going to be either Julian Sayin or Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State or Mendoza from Indiana, because the Ohio State kids were going to play two huge, highly watched games, the Michigan game and then the Big Ten title game. And then Mendoza was going to get that Big Ten title game. But, I mean, I don't think there was enough out of Mendoza or Sayin. They didn't grab that award. And I think I don't know. I didn't poll the voters, but I think they're all looking around for someone to vote for. And all of a sudden, Pavia, who obviously had a great game against Tennessee, but then is idle, ends up getting a chance. Ty Simpson didn't grab. Like, nobody really seized it last weekend when there's 15, 20 million people watching games. So I think Pavia's got a real chance. I guess we'll find out soon whether it gets into. I assume he's a finalist, but I think he's got a real shot.
Yeah, I think he definitely goes to New York for sure. Voting is due in 22 minutes. So we'll see. We can't have you on without talking about wild animal stories. And I guess the last one is the truck that went loose. We texted about it, going from Tulane to wherever they were going. And 21 monkeys got out because the truck overturned.
Yeah.
They end up with 5 running around that they can't find. And then they find 2 of them. And then I'm reading a story now about it that reads, Forrest, one of the monkeys, and 2 other monkeys eluded officers at the crash site and eventually escaped. The other 2 were later shot and killed by civilians who said they were protecting their families and neighborhoods, while Forrest ended up at a refuge in New Jersey somehow. So many questions. Number one, what was Tulane doing with all these monkeys, and where were they going? I don't even know.
Yeah, this is the real thing. This is why we had to let them in the playoff. People are like, don't let the G5 in. These people have, like, killer monkeys. Like, we can't. Do not anger them. You don't know what's going on in the American Conference. These guys are, all sorts of. If you think Tulane's got killer monkeys, imagine what Southern Miss has got.
I love how, like, a lot of these stories end up with wild animals running loose in Mississippi.
Yeah, no, of course. And, of course, they shot and killed them. A monkey, you had to protect your family? Just go inside the house, don't you? Like,
Right. I mean, protect your family.
Can you imagine pulling the trigger on a monkey? Like, what kind of weird day is this?
it's a killer. What in the world? Why? 2 of them, too. I love that. It's so Mississippi, it's perfect. What in the world were they scared of? The monkey attacking? Or wouldn't the monkey just keep running by?
I mean,
I don't know how a monkey
let's be
works.
real. Were they really scared? I mean, I know they said they were.
No, they were excited. My guess is the other 3 have been not reported, and they're going to be taxidermed right up into a garage.
Well, this one Forrest, I don't know how he ended up in New Jersey, but he's good.
He ran all the way from Mississippi to New Jersey?
I don't know how he ended up in New Jersey. That's not a part of the story.
Well, did he hitchhike or Uber?
Kind of an important part of it.
I assume he ran.
Oh, man.
That's amazing. New Jersey?
Well, it says residents had been told not to approach the monkeys, saying they are known to be aggressive. So my man just shot to him.
Who's approaching a monkey? That person. Yes, do not approach the monkey.
There was a crazy woman that approached a bear out in Gatlinburg. So
she was tripping.
Oh yeah, Slay was all over that one.
She was tripping.
If I see a monkey in my yard, I'm just going back inside and closing the blinds. I'm just like,
I'm out.
Yeah. Let's start over today.
I'm not interacting with the monkey.
I love it. Thank you, Wetzel. Good stuff, brother. Appreciate you coming on, man.
On Slay, get a Pop-Tart. I want to hear about it.
I got you.
Pop-Tart.
I'll bring you
Believe me, I'm
some
going to
tomorrow,
tag you. All right.
See you then.
All right, Lego my ego.
That's my thing, man. Ain't nothing like a good Eggo, dog. Eggo toasted, then put butter on it, then put it in the microwave for 10 seconds.
Why do you have to do that?
Because then it's all, you get it toasted.
It melts
then
the butter.
The butter softens the Eggo.
What kind of butter?
Yeah,
Stick
then
butter?
it's
Country
mushy. Nobody likes a mushy waffle.
No, it's not. Not 10 seconds.
I
It's not.
love Country Crock, but I was recently told that's not butter. And then I started looking at the thing. I've always eaten that from
It's
when I was
just
a kid.
wax.
I'm standing there.
It's
I
just
love it.
wax.
Yeah, I'm standing there.
But if you read the box, there's nothing. The word butter's not on it
I'm eating.
anywhere.
I'm not reading.
I have a really important
I'm
question.
going in there to eat.
This is something that Mr. Babs and I went back and forth on when we got married and started living together.
What?
Do you keep your butter in the fridge or on the counter?
Oh,
Refrigerator.
we've had this conversation. with
refrigerator
Slay.
all day long. It's no ifs,
But
ands,
see,
or buts about it.
y'all
Slay's
have real
adamant
stick
about
butter, though.
the fridge.
Oh, no,
Stick
we got
butter
a
in there,
tub.
too. Tub, stick butter go in there.
He keeps it
It's
on
like
the
ketchup
counter.
going there.
It's on the counter
No.
No,
fridge.
no. Why would you do that? Isn't that dairy?
so that it doesn't get like hard because then, if you keep it in the fridge.
It does get hard in
then
the fridge.
Yeah.
It gets hard. And
But that's why you go the 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. Ours is on the counter.
It's butter dairy.
Also,
Yep. I
Country
think
Crock.
it is.
Okay,
That's
in
why
the
I
fridge.
say you got to put it in the fridge
Country Crock does not get hard.
No,
because it's
great.
not butter.
Well, for some.
When we come back, the Titans win in Cleveland 31-29. No Titanoscopy Monday. It is a victory Monday. If you want in, talk about it. 615-737-1045.
Y'all know I am freezing. I've got on a beanie. I've got on this heavy coat. And maybe in your home, when you're cold, it's because your windows and doors are not doing their job and you need new ones. That is when you need Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. When it's time to upgrade the things you have in your home, like your windows and doors, Pella is who you need to call. And you might be surprised to learn how affordable replacement windows and doors are from Pella. Even more affordable with what we call the Dawn Deal every month. And for the month of December, perfect for a holiday gift to yourselves. No interest, no payments, 24 months, 50% off qualifying installations, and an additional 5% off of materials. How about that? Go ahead and call Pella. Get in on this Dawn Deal for December and help them celebrate 100 years in business, which means they do things right. Here's your phone number, 615-249-1910. Easiest thing to do, though, schedule your free consultation online. Ask them for the Dawn Deal, PellaNashville.com.
All right, y'all, what's happening? It's Big Slay coming to you with Low T. Now, you'll wish you had started TRT sooner, so don't you just want to know your level? Don't you gotta know your level? We'll find out with the free TRT test at Synergix and Low T Center. Walk in before 10 a.m. or book ahead at fixmylowt.com. Now, fellas, slide on in there. I'm telling you right now, get your T levels checked and understand that your buddy's probably going to be telling you, hey, man, I can go with you. So we're going to go to get a two for one, man. And since a buddy of mine, since he turned 40, told me, and he had most of the guys we know on Synergix and Low T Center, they finally went in, took their TRT test, and was shocked to find out that T level was below 300. Now that you're above that, you're feeling great. So why wouldn't you go in just to know exactly what's going on? It's real simple. Go to fixmylowt.com. Get your free TRT test today at Synergix and Low T Center. Low T Center, people. Hurry in.
sound like a language of its own. But hey, if you can pronounce Demumbrian, then names like Yossi, Shea, and Marchessault will roll right off the tongue. Nashville Predators, only in Smashville.
One of the largest sports books east of the Mississippi, Circa Sports Kentucky, is now open. Catch all your favorite games on an 80-foot screen with stadium-style seating and live VSiN broadcast daily. Circa Sports, now open at the Mint Gaming Hall, Kentucky Downs.
My dad and I used to golf together all the time, but when he hurt his back, it was over.
To have your son want to spend time with you is amazing. That's why my chronic back pain has been so heartbreaking. Surgery, fused bones, long recovery. No way, not for me. A friend recommended stem cells, so I gave Kellum Stem Cell Institute a call.
I'm glad you're out on the course.
Yeah, it's really good.
Call the Kellum Stem Cell Institute today. Swing still looks just okay though.
Selling your home can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Get a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, no stress. Work with the #1 real estate team in the U.S. and close with confidence. Go to markspain.com today.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you.
What up?
Hope you're having a great Monday. Victory Monday. Titans win.
Victory.
Where's the fan base on that? Were they excited about the win?
I don't know, because I feel like with all the other stuff that went on this weekend, like, you know, SEC championship and Georgia rolled Alabama. I was there, by the way. It was something. And college football playoff, you know, selections and bowl game selections and now Heisman and all that. I feel like with everything that was going on this weekend, I don't have a good feel of where a Titans fan is after this weekend.
Kind of brushed it up fell up under the radar.
Right.
Because so much other stuff going on.
I mean, what do you take away from it?
They would pick number 3 right now. They went from number 1 to number 3.
I mean, was it worth a win to go from 1 to 3? For me, no, but that's just me.
Plenty of time to go on and falter. But
there's plenty of time for other teams to get it together and win 1 or 2.
It's the Giants and the Raiders because the Saints ended up picking up a third win this week over the Bucks. The Giants didn't play.
They did. Tyler Shuck ran it in at the end of the game.
Shuck, come on.
He did.
The Giants did not play, and the Raiders lost to the Broncos. So that moves the Raiders up to number 1, I believe, or maybe the Giants.
It's the Giants.
So Giants are 1.
Yeah, the current NFL draft order is number 1 Giants, number 2 Raiders, number 3 Tennessee, number 4 Cleveland, number 5 New Orleans, number 6 Washington. The Jets are 7, Arizona 8, Rams 9 through a trade, and Cincinnati 10. So, where is the fan base?
I don't know. Judging by our chat, they ain't all in on this.
On the win?
Why can't you Titans fans ever be logical?
It's a rough go.
That's Profit Music says that the win did more damage than good, and the win was fool's gold.
I'll tell you what. I didn't even look at it from a win-loss. Like, if you win, you lose. It is what it is. Mine was more about the finally seeing what we wanted to see, which would have protected Cam moving up to this point. Being able to get that darn running game going.
A little bit of progress.
Like that. Like
against the number 1 win rate rush defense in the NFL.
I know it's any given Sunday,
for Pollard. That was a career high.
Yeah. Any given Sunday happens. But, man, why can't we see, like, we couldn't even see flashes of that. We did in the exhibition part of the year. But once we got to the season, it was like, that was, let's get that out the window. It would have just protected Cam so much, man. And I will say, regardless of what his yards or everything was talking about, besides the interception, I like to getting the ball out quick. Like, if we could have saw this in week 1, and that's silly to say, but how quick he was getting the ball out, like that was. That's it right
protecting,
there.
They were run blocking.
Yeah, and
this was
home.
This was complete complementary football.
No question.
Special teams, defense, offense.
So I expect to see progress towards the end of the season because I think now don't trust my little brain, y'all, because it's been wrong all year. But I think you build on that each game, getting the ball out quick, and all of a sudden those little rollouts and play actions and deep passes that he wants to show he can hit, he'll start to hit those because those will be available because people have to be cheating up, trying to help with the run, trying to help with these little quick hitches, these little quick slants, things of that nature, and it opens up more of the field for him. But who am I?
They play at San Francisco on Sunday. They are a 12.5-point underdog.
I was so happy to see the running game.
Yeah.
Like that was everything. And I think that physical aspect of it trickled down to the defense.
25 carries, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. First 100-yard game this season for Pollard, career high. He had half of his season total with 4 touchdowns in this game.
Like everybody played physical in this game. Everybody. The entire game. Even the dumb stuff they did. They were physical doing it. I'm cool with that.
Physical dumb stuff.
Yeah, like that's okay. That's all right, y'all. You can be physical and dumb. It's okay. So, but you got a victory out of it. I don't know if they can keep winning.
I will tell you, if you're listening out there and you want to get personally attacked by everyone on social media, post anything about Shedeur and or Cam.
Let do it.
They'll all come at you.
And
it's like personal,
from all
too.
sides.
I just don't understand why, in order to build one of them up, we have to tear the other one down.
Right.
Like, they were in the same draft class. They were picked 4 rounds apart. Right. They have nothing to do with each other. They're in 2 different situations.
We kind of talked about that. He ended up in a great situation in Cleveland, honestly. And I thought they'd both be good, honestly.
Stepped in and is now able to show what he can do.
All I tweeted was, because Bleacher Report sent out something to get a bunch of responses or whatever.
They compared their stats.
That's all they did. And all I wrote and retweeted it was Cam was going – because it was uneven playing field, basically. I was just like, consider the fact that Cam was going against the number 2 defense in the league. Mm-hmm. And, man, I'm still getting them from both sides.
The rookies on this team, the younger guys, needed a win like that just to see how a win like that felt and looked and how you execute
I would
that.
rather ask that in question form.
Okay.
Do you think it matters moving forward that they win a few games down the stretch? For the guys that do come back next year? I've seen that question be tossed around a little bit, and I don't have an answer for that. I don't know how much spillover there is.
I think it's
what do y'all think?
I think it's a lot of spillover. I think, yes.
Okay.
Inside of that locker room, absolutely. Now, what's going on outside of it as far as fans and things of that nature, you got a win.
Fans want the number 1 pick.
Yeah, and as a player, I'm taking a win. Because if that's the case, then don't get upset when you start questioning effort and stuff then. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not worried about wins.
You can't have it both ways.
You can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want me to go out here and go 100%, like I just got finished saying, like, the physicality was there. People were hitting. playing through the whistle.
Actually cared.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The celebrations and everything was there. There was 2 bad teams on the field.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? But honestly, watching
football game.
Bingo. That's what I'm saying. So,
and Shedeur played great.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways. Yeah. You got to settle in.
X in Lebanon. X, what you got?
Place to be.
What's up,
y'all? How y'all doing?
What we done got you in trouble with today, X? Come on, man.
No, I can't get in trouble. I can't get in trouble no more.
No, don't say that. Don't say that, X, because you. Hey, come on. Babs always say you can always get
if I get in trouble, I'll come holler too. Hey, man, honestly, number 1, Brent, I got your back on Twitter, X, whatever it's called. Because number 1, get off our quarterback. I love Shedeur too. He's good. You know.
Yeah, why can't they both be good? To Zev's point.
So, man, y'all chill. Let the young men have fun. But as a Titans fan, I'm glad we got that win. It knocked us out of first pick, but Amy probably gonna mess up the picking up the head coach anyway. So we gotta have something to just it's around Christmas. Let's just be happy we won. Cam looked good. Nobody cares. He didn't throw for 200 yards. He probably messed up some money, but, be thankful that we won. Y'all have a good day.
All right, X.
You don't have to throw for 300 yards when your running back carries it 25 times and you're controlling the ball.
Right? That's the other point.
Why would you go away from it?
That's the problem. That's the exact problem. Like
Blaine on the Lead Company Countdown to Kickoff, he said a couple of things that stood out to me while I was watching that game. Number one, he said, the game plan needs to be what it always should have been, is run the ball, throw the tight ends.
Yep.
Run the ball. And he said, I really think that the Titans will be tired of hearing all of this Myles Garrett talk and that Myles Garrett will be ineffective. It was his worst game of the season.
He's right.
Hitman.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see either one of those things coming.
I just think that they played into their hands with that one too. Getting the ball out fast, he can't get to the quarterback. Him getting upfield, they can get to the quarterback, and running past him,
More Titans talk when we come back. Also, we can talk about the college football playoff. We can bounce around. You know us, 615-737-1045. Got to Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle. Whether you're looking for a car, truck, SUV, or Jeep, maybe you're looking for a Sprinter van. They've got those too. New or pre-owned, Gupton has you covered. Just go meet with Daniel Gupton and his crew, and they'll get you pointed in the right direction. Just tell them what you're looking for, and they, like I said, will point you in the right direction. You take your test drive, go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it will be that easy. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. About 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. Best vehicle buying experience you will have ever had. Those guys will be there for you even after the sales. Service department, amazing. They will tell you when you need an oil change or tire rotation or whatever. They'll be there for you, and they'll get it done. At online, GuptonMotors.com. That's where I was going. GuptonMotors.com. That's where all of the information is. Address, phone number, dealership info, right there. All of the inventory, new and pre-owned, right there. All the deals they have going on in the month of December, right there as well. GuptonMotors.com. That's Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams.
Let's face it, buying a vehicle should be straightforward and stress-free, and that's exactly how Two Rivers Ford has been doing business for decades. This locally owned dealership has a non-commissioned sales team whose only focus is to find you the right vehicle at the right price without the pressure. So you'll actually have a fun car buying experience. Great prices, easy financing, and a non-commissioned sales team. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.
Good afternoon. It is 4:03. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studio. Tennessee football announced today that they parted ways with defensive coordinator Tim Banks after 5 seasons with the program, just 1 year removed from being a Broyles Award nominee. Tennessee finished number 88 in the country in total defense this year and were number 92 in scoring defense. Tennessee basketball dropped 7 spots to number 20 after losing a third straight game on Saturday. Tennessee has a 10-day break before hosting number 6 Louisville at Food City Center on December 16th. Vols junior forward Cade Phillips is set to undergo season-ending shoulder surgery. Phillips is averaging 3.4 points and 4 rebounds per game. In NFL news today, Colts have officially ruled out Daniel Jones for the remainder of the season with a torn Achilles. And tonight, Week 14 wraps up with Monday Night Football as the Chargers host the Eagles at SoFi. Kickoff at 7:15. Westwood One call the game can be right here on The Zone at 7. Our Foundation Repair and Water needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Bring news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Rich, L 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Right, Babs?
No, it's not beautiful. The sun hasn't shined in 2 weeks.
That is definitely true. When are we getting a sunny day? Tomorrow?
No.
I'm here.
Yes, you are. You're all wrapped up.
I'm all here.
Hello there, Bab. Welcome back, Babsy.
It's good to be back. Good to see you guys. Had a good time in Atlanta. The SEC championship game.
ATL shouted.
Hopefully y'all got to hear some of it on the radio.
Westwood won.
Yeah. It was
on 104.5 The Zone.
It was good. It was fascinating to watch Georgia just dominate.
Yeah.
So it was funny.
Kind of saw it coming. I mean, we talked about last week how Alabama has not been playing well.
Well, and
I wonder if something's going on with Ty Simpson.
No, do you know what's going on?
What's going on?
They have 0 run game, which makes them one-dimensional, which means Ty Simpson cannot be Ty Simpson. And then they didn't have Jam Miller on top of it, which he will be back for their college football playoff run. So
he hasn't been all that effective, though.
I know, because he's been injured.
Oh.
So, I mean, you give Ty Simpson any kind of a run game, and I think he'll be back. And I think, and obviously their offense is going to be better. But at the end of the day, I mean, I talked to you guys about it on Friday. Like, their starting running back had, I don't know, like 20-something carries the whole season.
Yeah.
Like, there's just not a lot you can do, especially against a Georgia defense who hasn't necessarily been great getting to the quarterback as far as sacks, but they have been good at stopping the run. Like, Alabama had -3 yards rushing at the end of that game, y'all. -3. Like, bless their hearts.
Yeah. Kirby knew what to do.
I've never been against them on that stage.
Even though they don't have a ton of sacks, like Georgia has been really good at stopping the run. Alabama could get nothing going, which means all of a sudden you are so one-dimensional, and that does not bode well for Ty Simpson.
So how was the crowd allocation?
It's funny that you ask, because at the beginning of the game, I'm like, this place is lit, and it is seriously 50-50.
Really? Okay.
Then at halftime, coming back for the third quarter, no, it was end of third quarter, heading into the fourth quarter, and Georgia fans turned it into Sanford Stadium with their lights and what they do at home. I was like, oh, this ain't 50-50 anymore.
Yeah.
It does not feel 50-50. It feels a good 80-20 right now. Like, you could feel it.
I'm anxious to see that rematch. Alabama, this time they're in Norman, Oklahoma, but Alabama at Oklahoma should be an interesting game because Oklahoma's defense. I mean, I know Jam will be back, but they're gonna try to shut that run game down, and I think they will. So then,
and if they do, Alabama's
up?
not going to win.
They're physical too. Yep.
I mean, they have to find some kind of a run game. We're just talking about the Titans.
Yep.
You know, they win the game. What do they have? A freaking run game. For the first time all season.
If Alabama doesn't win the national title, like, that next loss is 8 in 2 seasons for Kalen DeBoer.
DeBoer.
8 losses in 2 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty rarefied air for Alabama.
Yo, with Saban.
Yeah, well, you ain't got the legend there anymore.
That's right.
615-737-1045. Titans win in Cleveland, 31-29. Cam Ward, 14 of 28, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. Shedeur Sanders, 23 of 42, 364 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. It was interesting because there were 2 different ways these offenses were trying to attack it, and Cleveland struggled to run the football, so they had to launch 42 drop back 42 times or throw it 42 times. And Cam Ward only sacked 1 time.
Yeah.
Fewest. This is the first time he was below 2 all year.
Yeah. And as much as we get on play calling, you're play calling a little nod for that.
Quarterbacks against Cleveland. Joe Burrow was 14 of 23, 113 yards against Cleveland. Jordan Love, 18 of 25, 183 yards. Lamar Jackson, 14 of 25, 193. And Purdy, 16 of 29, 168. They do a good job. Obviously, they have a walking jacket out there who had his most ineffective game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
1 sack. Pressure rate was the lowest of his season.
Were you guys shocked with that?
Second lowest of his career.
Second lowest of his career, yes.
Yeah,
I mean, that's shocking.
I was.
We thought for sure he'd.
Yeah, I expect them to do what Big Jeff did.
Right.
Especially, we were doing League Company Countdown to Kickoff, and Buck Rising came on and said, word is they're going to move Myles Garrett in front of Corey Levin quite a bit. I was like, I didn't even think about that. Even when he doesn't, if they do that, even when, thinking before the game, if they do that, even if he doesn't get to the quarterback, that's a disruptive place for him to be. Changes all of your run angles and everything. But they handled it. You know what's crazy? The expectation that he set, because if you give anybody else in the league this number, and this is all pro guys too, like Chris Jones, Jeffrey Simmons, he had 4 tackles, 4 solo, 1 sack, 3 tackles for loss, 1 pass deflection, and 2 QB hits. And we saying, man, they really held him in check. The second lowest pressure rate. Yeah.
That's a great point.
It's a great day. I mean, it's just not for him because just where the expectation is for him. Yeah. Big Jeff, conversely, 7 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, 1.5 sacks, a pass defense, then 3 quarterback hits. Mm-hmm. He has 8 sacks on the season. That's a half a sack away from his career high. He told Will Bowling that they were pissed they didn't get to Shedeur more. They were close several other times where Shedeur made a play. He did a good job eluding them in the pocket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Moving forward, from Zach Lyons, the 49ers, the opponent next week, defense is dead last in sacks, 16. They only have 16 sacks as a defense. Their pressure rate, 14.4%, lowest in the league too. So we'll see. San Francisco, however, a 12.5-point favorite.
Yeah,
next Sunday, which is tied for the highest line of the weekend.
Watching Robert Saleh, I know you say that. Saleh. When he's rolling, that defense is rolling. You know what I mean? So I just whatever the stats say, all right, that's cool. Like 3 games I watched them, I don't even remember what games it was. They were rolling. That defense looked good. They fly around, man. A lot of banged up injuries, but still.
They held that Cleveland offense to 7 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last week. 615-737-1045. Perm in the car. Big Perm.
Big Perm.
What up?
What's going on, baby?
What's happening, Big
Perm?
Perm?
Man, I got to give my cap out to the Titans, man. They showed up and showed out yesterday. Mm-hmm. My call is really dealing with Cleveland. I'm a Cleveland fan, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. But right now I'm seeing a lot of coaching malpractice because you see your quarterback cooking toward the end of the game and you take him out doing the 2-point conversion.
What was that?
And then,
wow, that's what it was.
The thing I got a problem with is you could have kicked a field goal and still kick 2 field goals and win in overtime. But yeah, you took him out and you made it all about, hey, I'm going to be the coach. I'm going to call it this way. And only thing they're doing today is answering questions about who made the play call.
Yeah, that's a shame, man.
That was a weird one.
That was one of the times, man. We were talking about it in our group chat, man. Like one of the times where it made me scratch my head, like, who's in control of this thing, man? Like what's the end game? You take Shedeur out, who's cooking, and run a reverse? And
with two skill position players.
Quinshawn Judkins? Like, he was looking like, dog, what the hell y'all want me to do with this ball?
Well, he was supposed to pitch it back to the tight,
but everybody was down.
Yeah.
And, it looked,
he kind of bobbled the ball.
It looked like he bobbled it, so he decided to hold on to it. And then at that point, it was him versus the entire Titans defense.
But then he throws it as far as he can on the other side of the field.
But they were disciplined, and Arden Keenan was waiting on it.
Arden Key just standing there. Like a punt returner. I don't know how Arden Key didn't catch that ball.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And on the first 2-point, was it the first or the second 2-point conversion where there was a center exchange with Shador that he fumbled and Cedric Gray picked it up? I think that was the first one.
I don't know. I just think coaches sometimes try to be the smart guy in the room as opposed
he
to
didn't have to be smart Sunday though.
You were rolling in the pass game.
Yeah, like what we?
You had a very comfortable rookie quarterback.
I tell you what.
What?
We were rolling.
He was. Shador
in the
was.
pass game.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take. Yeah. I'm gonna take.
He said into the mic in the headset. He said, "Hey, watch this."
Y'all, we gonna get
never ends well.
We're gonna get him on this one, y'all. We're gonna get him. Take Shador out.
Watch this, y'all.
Let's go wild.
We'll get him.
Yeah, like this. They don't know what
They'll
we might
never expect this one.
What? Come on, dog. Hey, man.
They'll never.
Shout out to Art Key. You're right. I mean, that's a guy that should be inside the box, and he was all the way over on the other side of the field.
And shout out, man, and shout out to the Cleveland franchise.
For what?
Because just like Titans, y'all came up here and y'all think y'all have a bad franchise. This is gloomy right now. No, look at us was what they were saying. Look at us. Look what we can do. Y'all want to be here where we are. Watch what we do, right? We'll trick this whole game off, y'all. We'll show you how to do this. Like, we got a walking gold jacket on our team. Watch what we do. Like,
if the man quit football right now, he'd be in the Hall of Fame 5 years from now.
First ballot. They might push it up to 4 for him. Like, it ain't even no argument.
Like, if he said, look, man, I'm done. I'm going to go work at Best Buy.
Come on, man. Okay.
I'm in the Hall of Fame 5 years from now.
It's fine. We already got your bus ready and everything.
Ron Artest did that. Worked at Best Buy so he could get the discount.
Hurry up and got him out of there, too.
How about coaches outsmarting themselves?
It happens all the time, man.
It happens all the time.
Oh, why though?
Well, and then, even
shouldn't they have
look
a
at
common
college
sense
football.
guy?
Look at the Virginia Tech game.
Yep.
Like, what was that offensive play call for Virginia at the end of the game?
Hey, man.
Did you go back? I know you didn't watch
Remind
that
me.
game. It was like 4th and...
I did not watch that
it
game.
was the first play of their overtime after they got pushed back to the 40-yard line because they got a penalty on the kick.
Stuff on it.
Which is bad enough.
And so it pushed them back 15 yards.
15, yes.
And so their first play of overtime, they run a flea flicker.
Oh,
and he throws it right to the defense.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Flea flicker on the 40.
It worked on that one.
On the 40, that's what it was. Flea flicker on the 40.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And
I did see that.
like Chandler Morris is your quarterback. I mean, he's been playing with fire all year.
That's another coach into the mic. Hey, watch this.
Don't put him in that position.
Watch this, y'all.
After they just drove the field to tie it.
Oh, man. That's so funny.
With an unbelievable throw from him, by the way.
Also, you have an unbelievable running back in Jamari Taylor that you've direct snapped to 8 million times on top of it. Like, if you want to get cute and creative, don't be doing it on a flea flicker.
Yeah, see. Dude, y'all control your own. You know what they should have did? If they were going to do that, they should have just called Clark Lee and them and say, hey, man, listen. We swap out for y'all. Y'all just got to wear the Virginia jerseys. Like, y'all, I know y'all want to play bad.
It's almost like Virginia started to think of things. Hey, man, we really don't want to go get in this playoff field.
Yeah, that's wild enough.
What can we do?
Let's let Duke win. We know Duke ain't going in. Let's let Duke
5-loss team in a championship game.
That's stupid.
It was crazy.
Kyle Phillips, what up, Kyle? They drew that play up on the sideline after the touchdown. Oh, well.
Yeah, in the dirt.
By the way,
they asked ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, what should we run here?
Yeah, take out the guy that's rolling.
What do you think we should do here?
Y'all literally can't do anything else. So take him out. That'll open everything. That'll surprise them.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because the Browns ran that same Wildcat look earlier in the game, and it was a tackle for loss with Judkins.
Didn't Judkins keep it on that one?
Yes, he kept it. They didn't do the weird trickery, but I think they lined up the exact, which is what it was. They lined up the exact same formation, and then they tried to get cute with it. And
I'd love it, like if the laminated play call sheet it had like a box for weird trickery.
It should say
Somebody said,
stuff we shouldn't run, but will.
By the way, Cleveland, before the game, they had a 7.5% chance. We talked about this on Friday. They had a 7.5% chance to get the overall number 1 pick. With a win, it would have gone to less than 1%. With a loss, it went to 14%, so almost double with a loss. Maybe somebody told Stefanski right before. Although, I mean, he may not be there, so there's that.
Yeah.
When we come back, more of your phone calls, 615-737-1045, and the toughest schedules this year so far in the NFL. Where are the Titans? 615-737-1045.
Every year, beginning in September, goes through August most often, we have an open online registration for those families who feel that they need the extra assistance for our Angel Tree program. And so once those children are registered, those families are registered, they get qualified and they're put on our Angel Tree. And so we go ahead and put them all, whether it be our virtual Angel Tree or through our corporations or in our malls, in various locations, those angels are put out for donors to adopt and sponsor. So this year alone, we have almost 4,000 children that we have promised to provide Christmas for. That's a little over 1,500 families. And then that's not even considering the seniors. We have over 1,000 seniors that we've promised to provide Angel Tree gifts for as well. So every year we rely heavily on our donors and through whether it be individuals, families, corporations to help us supply Christmas for all the individuals who've registered with the Angel Tree program. And so we couldn't do it without them. And we are so appreciative of those groups and those individuals who decide and understand the value of community, that it's not just one organization's responsibility to take care of those who are in need, but it's a whole community effort. And we're so thankful that we're able to be able to help facilitate such a wonderful program that this community so desperately needs.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. I'm Ken Weaver. I love that guy. When we see him in the hall, we yell at him, and he just starts laughing.
I'm like, Ken Weaver in the flesh.
Yeah. We went a long time without seeing that dude.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing over there?
They are playing some stupid trivia
All
game
Slay's doing
against
is like
each
being
other.
mad for a second.
Did you lose to Zeph?
I did, man. I only got 2 out of 6. It was some dumb questions.
Wait, is it really called Trivia Crack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I just downloaded it, too.
No, no, listen.
No.
Absolutely
no.
not.
You need stuff to, when you're stuck on a runway, you need stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
being
no, I
delayed.
have plenty of crap I need to read and watch and do.
I do, too. I just
I
don't
don't
do
need
it.
any other distraction where I feel like I have to beat you guys.
Don't.
I'm too competitive for that crap. This is why I gave up fantasy football, because I didn't have the time to make sure that I would win, and I don't
That's a
like
tough place
not
to be
winning.
in right there, yeah.
Thatcher told me that
my team's
he loved it when you were in the fantasy football thing because you would let a week go by and not change your roster sometimes.
So
That's the automatic win.
this is in the family fantasy football league, so it's like, it's my bonus son, my parents, my nephew, my niece, like it's everybody, right? It's all our immediate family. It's grandma and grandpa
Dane?
on Travis's
Is Dane in
side.
it?
Yep, he's in it.
Okay. You're a bro Cephas?
Have no wins. I am the only team in
You're
the
like Mark Mariani.
entire family fantasy league who has not won a single game this year.
Shout out,
I've
Moonshine.
never seen that happen. Usually, at least I win like 3 or 4
Like by accident.
by accident.
Yeah, like the Titans.
Only team that hasn't won.
Holy Babs.
First pick next year.
Yeah.
Trivia crack, huh?
That could work. That would be good for you.
You started to say something.
Shout out.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were going to give a shout out later. Earlier.
Yeah, I'm going to give one
So
out.
One of those two.
I'll get it now.
Hit it.
Shout out presented by your mom and
Yeah,
him.
it is. So I went
Slay
over to
has a
speak
certain
to-
process we have to go through with everything.
It's got to be the same.
Babs messed it up one time. Woo!
Oh
Yeah,
my
we
gosh,
had to
I
get back
got
on
so
the air.
much crap.
We had to turn our mics back on during a commercial.
Yep.
He was
The
not
show was
okay
over.
with it.
I wasn't.
The show was over.
But it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
We never know with us.
Bingo. Shout out to Hillsborough High School, man.
Hey!
Yeah, the old,
yeah, you went over there today.
Fighting Urals. Yeah, I went over there, man. Shout out to Miss Straysinger's class. They have a journalism class that they do. They are the only AP journalism class on, what'd she say, this side of Mississippi or something. I forgot what she said, but
Her husband's been in that world for a long time.
yeah. Shout out to them, man. Cassidy Freeman, who did a terrific job asking questions, and Jamal Southall both did great jobs. I put Jamal in the back boom boom room, I think.
You did?
Yeah, I think that's his name. Jaleel or Jamal. One of them. I put somebody in the boom boom room. Had a good time in there.
Some kid with a J.
Yeah, it was real cool. Shout out to Coach Fitzgerald for connecting the dots. And then,
cool.
Yeah, everybody show love over
See,
over
Coach
Hillsborough.
Fitzgerald, everybody knows Coach Fitzgerald from Pearl Cohn. He was at Hillsborough when I was at Hillsborough.
Yep. Hey, back over there. So, yeah, holding it down, man. Just, ducking in and out. So, yeah. Shout out. Hey, high school kids are, I was going to say weird, but I used to feel like we looked a little bit older than these high school kids look like kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like kids.
The college kids nowadays
Yeah.
look like kids.
Like, it's wow. Is that us just getting older?
Yes. I know. This is very hard. Listen, this happened to me like, I think it was like
Slay.
6 or 7 years ago, Slay.
Yeah.
I was on campus for a football game, walking around campus just to like get the feel.
Yeah.
And it just hit me. I was like,
Well, I mean,
these kids are babies.
It's crazy.
look how
Oh my
young
gosh,
Zeph
no,
looks.
they're not. I'm just old.
I'm just old, yeah. No, but in college.
Look how young Zeph looks.
No, dog. In high school, we had some guys running around with beards.
Well, he's like 6 years
okay.
old.
Everything.
Also, your high school. I mean, you had some dudes.
Oh, we did.
Like you
No, we
can't.
did too.
Those are not normal.
normal
people. Like Big John is not a normal high school kid.
You might be right
know?
about that. Babs.
You might be right.
Yeah. I do got another shout out too, though.
Shout out presented by your mom and him.
Shout out to Clark Cato. So before I went to Hillsborough, I went to stop by Starbucks, get me a little sandwich and
In Green Hills?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, and a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
When I walking out, It was 4 people over there, 3 guys, 1 lady, and they were sitting there playing. Man, y'all help me on this because I've only seen this once or twice. What does Baccarat look like? Is that the little shuffleboard? Baccarat? Is that the little small board?
Like the gambling game you have in casinos?
Yeah,
okay,
that's what
that's
Baccarat
not it.
is.
Okay,
Yeah.
this wasn't the game they was playing.
Shuffleboard?
So they had, it wasn't shuffleboard.
Backgammon.
Backgammon is a little brown board with the little arrows pointing up. What you said?
Yep.
Okay, so that was playing, and I guess they meet there every morning.
With a B.
I love that game.
I was close, Babs.
You were close.
But that was right there, man. So I said I stopped to talk to them for a minute. They love the show, so salute to them and the whole little
They're
gang.
just sitting there and
they there every morning.
Starbucks playing backgammon.
They were there every morning. Somebody had their little dog with them. You know what I mean? He was wrapped around the chair, like safe though, but just chilling. Like you go up and pet him and everything.
Okay,
so,
that's amazing.
Did you pet the dog?
No, the dog, no. Nah, didn't get a chance. We and him connected eyes.
Get a chance.
Yeah, I had to be down the street. I had to get back to Hillsborough, do my little speaking. But a shout out to them.
So we've learned a lot in the last few minutes. High school kids look really young.
No, that's wild. Do you know what you got to go to get into a school nowadays? And I'll salute them for that too. But not only you got to go in there, give them your ID, and then they print you out the pass.
Oh, to walk in.
Yeah, to walk in. You know, they used to have where you sign in, then you write on the little pass, I'm Ron Slade. Hello, my name is.
They
put you in the system with a real license.
I wanted to become a volunteer so I could go.
Because you don't have enough to do.
It's
Right.
so funny.
So I could
chaperone.
Yeah.
chaperone.
She always gets
field
turned
trips.
down too. You notice this?
Whatever.
She wanted to be a crossing guard.
Yep.
She wanted to be on the Brentwood Council or whatever.
Yeah.
I did. I wanted to do both those. I got denied on the crossing guard thing, like straight denied,
Yeah.
for real denied.
They knew you though.
Yeah.
You would have
But
attacked
now I am listed as an accredited volunteer, but it was a full-on 3-month background check process.
Really?
Oh yeah.
They do something like that to go on the field trips and stuff too, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. Listen, I gave up on it.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like, man,
you
I ain't
can't-
going.
I mean, you
I got
literally
time to
have
keep
to
filling
go
this out.
get fingerprinted and get your
Yeah.
whole background. I mean,
Yep.
I love it. They're keeping our kids
Absolutely.
safe, but it was crazy.
I wanted to go when LaRon was little. When we
Yes.
first moved back, I wanted to go on all the field trips.
Remember
Yeah.
when you had field trips when you were a kid? Oh, man, you look forward to
Those
that.
are the best.
It didn't even matter
What?
where you were going.
Dude.
But, man, when you
We
went
need
over
a
here to
3HL field
We
trip.
do need a field trip.
Did y'all ever go to the Cumberland Science Museum?
Hell yeah,
back in
all the
day?
time.
That was something.
Man, what?
Is it still?
I don't know, but you crank that wheel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my thing.
I think it's now a different science
It's a
museum,
different
right?
name.
Yeah, it's a different
Venture
name.
Museum or something
Adventure
like
Science Center.
Yeah, good job, Babs.
I took baby Babs. It's awesome.
Okay.
Do they still have the planetarium thing in there where they turn out all the lights and you got the stars above you and the guy with the weird voice was like, millions of years ago.
Where are you talking about it? Where at?
Probably, but I don't know.
Yeah. And he scares the crap out of you.
Yeah, oh no,
That guy.
yeah. Okay, it might be in there.
I don't know who that guy
It might
is.
be the same.
He's probably the Heisman
Baby
guy that
Babs
keeps
was
calling us.
a little too young for any
Yeah,
kind
right
of dark
there.
room.
He's
Yeah.
from.
Are you talking about the Adventure Science Center?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the
they
new
have the
name, though. That's
they
what
have
Babs said. That's
they
the
have
new
the
name.
planetarium. stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There you
went
go.
A few weeks ago.
Does it
There
have
you
the
go.
guy with the really weird voice? Yeah.
Is that wait, first, did you take a kid or you went by yourself?
Alyssa was nannying the kids
Okay.
she nannies for, and
All right.
she had 4 of them and needed some help.
Yeah,
so.
because I was wondering, did you just venture
He
off
just
in
rolled
there?
up in there.
Because I do strange stuff like that, you know what I mean? But then I usually get to the door and be like, dude, I don't belong in here.
Especially not by yourself.
Yeah,
that
like
would
by
be
myself,
creepy.
Do you roll into Chuck E. Cheese with no
You
kid?
feel what I'm saying? I would love to
Could
go in there
you
and sit down and
imagine
listen to the
that?
band.
I just want to whack them
you
all.
roll into the science center who's this
Who's he with?
6'8" black guy
What he
all
in
by
for?
himself?
Yeah, who he in there with? Like,
there
what you
was
doing?
no way
Yeah,
that people wouldn't stare at you.
I'm cool. we should take a what's the name to Chuck E. Cheese though.
A field trip?
Yep, us.
We should. Baby Babs is obsessed.
We'd
with
walk
Chuck
in
E.
there.
Come on.
And the guy
you know what I
working would
found?
probably be like, yeah, this is about right. Come on in.
Why not just go to Dave and Buster's? It's the
No,
adult
no.
version.
Dave and Buster's is adult.
It's the
Yeah.
adult version.
Yeah,
It'd be a lot less weird if we all walked into Chuck E. Cheese.
it's not a
together.
field trip.
No,
That's
just-
an outing.
Hey,
Dude,
grab
they
those-
serve beer at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
sure do.
Yeah, because some of the parents need it. to deal with
Hey,
it.
just grab those 4 kids that you had last weekend.
They might do wine too. Do they do wine? Oh, you can bring your own wine, I think. Or maybe you ain't supposed to.
Slay, I want you to walk. I want you to walk into a Chuck E. Cheese
I don't
with a
think you
bottle
can
of
bring
wine.
your own alcohol to Chuck E. Cheese.
Pretty sure that's going to be frowned upon.
All right. That never happened, John.
I think your crew might just bring their own Yetis with wine, perhaps.
From Aaron Schatz or Shots, I don't know.
Shots. We had him on at the Super Bowl last year.
That's right. Y'all are killing me. This is like Friday. You always say you keep it in line.
Oh, I ain't keeping Shiano in line today.
Toughest schedules this year so far. Remember, like, if you finish with the worst record, you're supposed to have the easiest schedule or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which, you have your divisional
Really?
games or
I
whatever.
did not know. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, it's socialism.
You play a
NFL,
fourth
right?
place
Yeah.
schedule, so you play a lot of fourth place teams.
In your division.
No.
Well, no, across the NFL.
Oh, the whole NFL.
Like, so if you get the NFC East, for example, you'll play the fourth. Well, you'll play all of them. But
No,
if
you'll
you
play-
play random teams, then
So you'll get a division to play, and then you'll get fourth place teams from other
In that
divisions.
division.
No, from
No,
other
other
divisions.
divisions.
From
There
other
you go, Zeph. Good
divisions.
job.
No,
You got
because
there.
you are the fourth
Yeah,
place
okay, you're
team
the-
in, in
You're
your
the
division.
worst. Yeah, okay. All right, I got you.
I'm going to lean on the guy that went to the Science Museum. Number 5, toughest schedule so far this year, Eagles.
Okay.
Yes,
yep.
Number 4, 49ers.
Tracks, right?
No.
That
Super
number's
Bowl,
about to take
no.
a hit this week.
Yeah.
3, Texans.
Mm.
Why they do
Second toughest schedule in the NFL so far this season, Tennessee Titans.
Well, that didn't work in our favor.
No.
Well, that didn't pan out.
Nah.
What the hell?
Who's up there calculating that right there?
I'm going to need this socialism to be checked.
Yeah,
Some guy with a huge head and no hair and weird glasses.
I wasn't supposed to go there.
And like a white coat. That's the guy.
Wow.
Number 1, toughest schedule, Arizona Cardinals.
That wasn't right either,
Titans
though.
have the second hardest schedule so far in the league.
It
See,
looks
that's
like it
why
from
they're
our
so
results.
bad.
Yeah, so
that's
they're
it.
really good.
That's it. Yeah, if they had like a halfway decent schedule,
If they had the schedule they were supposed to have.
yeah, they would have eclipsed the 5.5 that we needed,
And that's what we were
100%.
banking on.
which they still could.
Stop.
They got to win 4 in a row.
Stop.
They got to win their last 4.
At
Slay.
this point, I don't want them to.
Yeah, not 4 in a row.
No,
Like,
no,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah.
Don't be messing. Don't do that.
Yeah,
All right, let's add to this segment by going to Mike in Old Hickory. Mike, what do you got?
Not much, really, except for one thing, and it's a second question to Dom. But now that we're getting closer and closer to losing the number 1 selection next year, what does that do to our draft picks if we do? Because losing, this year doesn't make any difference. Winning against Cleveland doesn't make any difference. We're so far down. This year's gone. So if we actually lose the number 1 pick for next year, how many draft choices do we lose in the 2026 draft? And for Don, I'd just like to ask you a personal question.
We're all nervous now.
I used to misinterpret Shadur's name, and you just called me on the carpet on that. But at least Cam, Cam, face him on Sunday. I just want your opinion. Who played better, Shadur or Cam?
Oh, here go her mentions.
And so, and for you, Slay, there's always an opening at Vanderbilt.
You keep trying to drag me over there.
Mike, I thought you were I thought you were a longtime Tennessee fan, Mike.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he said he was a longtime Tennessee fan. And in the same
I
breath,
thought
he said
he was voting. He was pulling for Vanderbilt.
he did.
He was.
He did say that.
Okay, you can't be a Tennessee fan and pull
This
for
was our
Vandy,
point, Babs.
Bingo.
Welcome
Come
to
on,
the party,
Mike.
pal.
Anyway,
Best Christmas movie ever.
do you know what happens to our draft? Like how that affects the Titans draft?
Yeah.
Totally screws it. Because if you have the number 1 pick, you hypothetically don't need a quarterback because you have one. Even though Mike would disagree. Then you're not getting paid in picks to move back.
Right.
So it certainly affects.
I've got a stat for you.
Depending on
the
where
number 1
you
pick.
are,
Right.
it could absolutely affect. Now, if you're still in the 2 or 3 spot,
Yeah.
you're still in line for somebody that really needs a quarterback to move up.
Yep.
The chat is funny. YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
You can watch the show live there. Jonathan says, oh, God, not this guy. Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Skinny.
He did ask who played better.
Yeah, we'll get there. Skinny, VFL. Dang, Babs, how cold is it?
Dude,
Not
it's
that
cold.
cold in here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I usually make fun of her by saying that she's a vampire because she doesn't have blood running through her veins. That's why you're cold all the time.
Does that also go with you're a heartless, you know what? I mean, jeez. You're a vampire. You don't even have blood. You actually have no heart.
I'm going to read a text from your brother that he sent me one time.
Nope.
Why not? You don't even know.
Because.
Dane new cell is how he's in your phone.
Yeah, that's what I have him in as. Because he got a new cell, and then I was like calling the old one, and some random person kept answering.
This was after I met him at your parents' 50th anniversary party in Peachtree City. He said, "Great hanging. Good to know terrorizing Dawn is still happening even when I'm not around."
Dude, he used to terrorize me a lot growing up.
I bet. So who played better, Cam or Shador?
Well, Cam didn't have to ball out because they had a run game.
I think it's kind of a trick question.
So
honestly.
it is a trick question. So
Let's talk about when we come back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about when we come back. 615-737-1045.
What's happening, good people? You know what time it is, and if you're out there living with back pain, it's time to do something about it. There's a breakthrough alternative to surgery. You don't have to go under the knife. You don't have to go there and be put to sleep, any of that. You need to hear about this. It's stem cell therapy from Kellum Stem Cell Institute. Now, it's no scalpels, no stitches involved, just a simple injection. It targets the direct spot, the pain at its source. That's the Kellum difference. Most patients are back to their routine in days, not weeks. So you getting right back to work or whatever your activity is that you've been missing out on. Kellum Stem Cell Institute helps you get back to life faster. No hospital stays, no general anesthesia, and a much lower risk of complications because your health deserves a safer option. So this isn't just pain relief. It's your body actually healing itself with its own stem cells, guided by Kellum's expert care. Give them a call right now, 615-850-4415. Schedule your consultation or go to KellumStemCellInstitute.com.
3HL 104.5, the Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay with you. Hope you're having a great Monday. So we'll get back to this Cam Shador thing, but I was just thinking about this during the break. The odds of Notre Dame making the college football playoff yesterday morning, same day it was announced, minus 3,000.
Wow.
You had to put $3,000 to make a dollar coming back. That's how big of a favorite it was for them to be in the playoff.
So did the committee explain why all of a sudden they went back on what they were doing every Tuesday and flipped them in Miami?
I honestly stopped listening to those guys. I did see this from Hunter Yurachek, though, where he said, who was it that lost? Once Virginia lost, that brought Notre Dame and Miami closer together, so then we could use the head-to-head.
Or was it was BYU?
BYU.
It was once BYU.
So then we
lost.
could use the head-to-head. My argument there is, why? Why does that matter?
Why not
Either
use
the
it
head-to-head
before?
matters or it doesn't. It doesn't matter where they are. Like,
Also,
why do they have to
what
be ranked right next to each other?
And what does another team losing have to do with the fact that, like, why
Well,
does
and
that
also,
bring,
you guys rank the teams. Like,
why
you can put them wherever you want.
Why does that bring the head-to-head together? Why does
I don't
one
know.
team losing bring the head-to-head together? That makes no sense.
We'll ask Chris Lowe when he comes on at 5:20. By the way, Toy Field is tomorrow, y'all, at Nissan Stadium all day, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Bring an unwrapped toy, please. South Plaza at Nissan Stadium, parking lot K. And you can come in and say hello to anybody, depending on what time of day you're coming. All 5 of our radio stations will be there, but all of our Zone shows will be broadcasting live there, so you can meet whoever you want to meet when you're there. Or you can simply just drive by. You can do a drive-by, and we'll have one of our crew just come out to the car and pick up your toys and build the field of toys benefiting the Salvation Army Forgotten Angels program. So gifts for kids or seniors in need. And we will be out there from 3 until 6 o'clock if you'd like to stop by and see us.
Yeah, go grab something, man. Make somebody smile. I promise you. It's going to put a big smile on one of these kids' face. Or on the daughter. Anyway.
Somebody's face. It'll put a smile on your face because you'll feel good.
I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
Oh, your face specifically.
Yeah, mine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Me too.
See? It's two.
I have a stat that I was going to run by you, and then we'll get to Shador and Cam. The question was, who played better?
Yes.
Who had the better game? Since 2000.
From Mike.
Because a lot of people think, oh, you get the overall number 1 pick and you trade it and go on about your business.
Yeah.
Because next year's draft, y'all, all those wide receivers, it's quarterback heavy.
Ooh, cakes and pies. Cakes and
I would
pies.
rather accumulate trading back if they do end up one. If it's me, I would rather accumulate another first rounder next year as opposed to one this year. But we'll see. But since 2000, the overall number 1 pick has only been traded 3 times. How about that?
Is that counting like a trade that happens at a different point in the season for it or just on draft day?
That pick since 2000 has only been traded 3 times. Okay. These are the players that ended up going number 1 after the trade. Bryce Young, Jared Goff, and Mike Vick.
Wow.
Man.
I ran that past Blaine because I knew this story. And
Vick get traded for?
Atlanta traded up to get him.
Oh, traded up. Okay.
Yeah. Traded up for the number 1 pick and then took him. So Blaine got him once, sacked him, and Vic got him once. And I go, you came running in there? He's like, man, I came running in there. And he goes, I'm telling you, if I have you in my sights, you are not getting away. You're going down.
Yeah.
And he goes, I was there with Vic. Next thing I know, he's not there anymore. I was like, did you whiff? He goes, yeah. Didn't touch him.
Oh, my
He's
gosh.
like, I had him.
I mean, like, this is the guy nicknamed Hitman.
Yeah.
Said that dude's speed was different, man.
Yeah, he said craziest ever. Like quickest feet. All
And we forget, too, but the time when he came out, that it wasn't.
That wasn't,
It wasn't
wasn't going on.
prevalent.
Not
That
like
wasn't
that.
going on. It wasn't prevalent. It certainly wasn't in the college game yet, you know?
That spot.
That Virginia Tech team was good. I think they lost to Florida State that year. But, yeah, he was incredible. All right, who had the better game? Cam Ward or Shador Sanders?
I would like Slay's take.
You see how she did that?
Thank you, Babsy.
You thought all during the break you were going to go that way.
You know what? I'm going, man, the better game. The better game to me goes for the person that got the victory. That's first and foremost. When you're looking at them as if they were playing against each other, which they weren't, they were playing against defenses. But I would say I did like the way Shedeur Sanders manipulated the pocket. I thought it was a couple of times, like Big Jeff said, we had him. And it wasn't,
got away.
Yeah, and it wasn't necessarily with him escaping the pocket to scramble. It was him actually showing footwork and getting to the open spot in the pocket, moving up, moving to the side, whatever it may be, and letting the ball go. So from that standpoint, I thought Shedeur worked the pocket better than Cam. I thought he was a little more efficient than Cam was, but I also think this win was tailored to Cam from what we saw in the previous week to be able to get the ball out. We just didn't get to see the running game last week.
Game plans were much different.
You know what I'm saying?
Had Cleveland been able to run the football like the Titans did, Shedeur's numbers would not have been that. Now, he was phenomenal. He had a great game. And if that, when you start to chart data points, that was only his third start, but like we get like 10 star 10 and he's put up a few of these, then the entire league missed on him. For him to get to the fifth round.
I'm fine with going out and saying I'm giving it to Cam because of he got the win, but I'm also saying that that neither one of them lost the game for their team.
Shedeur threw an untimely interception. That led to the go-ahead score. But
that was
it is part of it.
Disastrous timing.
But I mean, Shedeur played exceptionally well.
Like, I mean,
and for what Cam was asked to do, I thought he played exceptionally well.
Yeah, and it wasn't Shedeur's. It wasn't his judgment call to pull himself out on a 2-point conversion. Like, we ain't no telling what would have happened.
That's
you know,
so weird. And so, or Van Jefferson drops a gimme touchdown.
And so I mean,
long touchdown.
all of that, like that's on the field. I'm going with Cam.
And Cam did miss a couple of deep balls. I felt like because of pressure. If you go back and watch, but the one to Van Jefferson was, I mean, that was a long ball touchdown that should have happened. But it's hard to go against the guy that won.
I agree on all those accounts.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. I'm telling you, man.
Thank you.
Go out on Twitter, Baz.
I think,
I'm not going down that route. Didn't you just get you just don't like his pops or something? Tweet. See now.
Which is funny because I'm not going to respond to that, but Deion Sanders is probably my second favorite player of all time, third favorite player of all time. It was Walter Payton, Earl Campbell, and Deion Sanders. And then Max in there somewhere. But anyway, I mean, it's funny. It's funny how when people disagree with you on social media, how personal they get.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just personally attack you for having a different opinion than them.
How dare you?
615-737-1045. Josh in White House. Josh, what's up?
Hey, guys. So YouTube sends out a year in review that tells you all the channels and stuff that you have watched. And
oh, really?
And all stuff.
I didn't even know that.
It's really cool. Each year, they'll send you a playlist of your most rated songs and also channels and stuff that you listen to. Well, I received mine on Saturday, and apparently I am your biggest YouTube fan because I am in the top 0.1% of your YouTube listeners.
Yeah, Josh.
How about that, Josh?
I feel like we need to take you out for drinks or something.
Well, I kind of cheat because I have an office job now. I used to drive around listening to you guys on the radio in the work van, and they brought me into the office, and I've listened to 364 different shows this year. But to be fair, most of those have been since June.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I
That's
listen all
even
day,
more
every day.
impressive.
Well, I work with several ladies in the office, and the hens go a lot, and I just turn you. Yeah, I just turn you guys up and listen to you guys, and that's how I get through my day.
Josh, you're trying to say you're drowning out your coworkers
in a nice way.
I'm trying to say that you guys are helping me through the day.
There we go.
Well, that's our goal.
We love
That's what it is. That's what it is. Every single day. Hey, not a fair weather Titans fan, season ticket holder. Love you guys. Listen to you guys all the time. Very happy that we won this week. I was actually out of radio range and on Sunday when we started the game, and I got back into radio range when you guys when we scored our first touchdown, and I was so mad that I'd missed it. But yeah, it's I'm very happy for the win. I think personally Cam Ward is the better quarterback because we made a plan, he executed it, and he won.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Go.
That's the other thing is everybody wants to say both guys can't be good. You know what I mean? Like one's got to be better than the other, or I'm gonna fight you. It's kind of how it comes out. They both can be good, right? They're both different.
Well, and also the way the game went was different too, strictly because of the run game.
Yep. One game plan would work.
I mean, and then you can argue one is going against a better all-around defense than the other.
That's definitely true.
And we can't ignore that either. It's not. This is not apples to apples.
No, they were ranked 2 coming in. I think the Titans were 24, somewhere in there.
There's a big difference.
But one side of the ball outplayed the other in this particular matchup. So that's what makes sports fun. 615-737-1045. How many teams have moved into the college football playoff field in the final week of the rankings without winning a conference championship game? It's happened a few times. Miami did it this year. We'll talk about it next. 3HL 615-737-1045.
Listen, we are all about helping you out for the holidays around here and making sure that, you don't screw up the holidays when it comes to gift giving. And A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa can help you on so many levels. And they have this awesome service at A Moment's Peace. Basically, you can just call them or email them and give them your list and say, hey, I want a $100 gift card to this person, a $25 gift card to this one, whatever. And then they do all the work for you. They take care of it. They deliver. They can, send the email with whatever message you want. Boom. Gift giving done. A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa. And this is what I'll tell you, that it doesn't matter who is receiving that gift. Every single person can find something that they love at A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa because they have at least 10 different services all in the same place, from massages to manicures, pedicures, sunless tanning, waxing, facial, skincare, hair salon, makeup, and then they have awesome gifts up front in their gift shop. So click, call, or stop by. Gift cards available 24/7. AMomentsPeace.com, 615-224-0770, or just stop by. They are right there at the intersection of Crothers Parkway and Bakers Bridge Avenue in Cool Springs. That's A Moment's Peace Salon and Day Spa.
This holiday season, give your business the gift of focus, flexibility, and a professional place to grow. At eSpaces, their private offices and premium meeting rooms create the perfect environment to finish the year strong and start 2026 even stronger. eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com. With beautifully designed workspaces, on-site parking, fully stocked cafes, and flexible lease options, eSpaces makes it easy to upgrade the way you work. Schedule a tour today at eSpaces.com and unwrap a better workspace this holiday season. eSpaces.com, where better work begins. Again, that's eSpaces.com. eSpaces is redefining co-working with exceptional offices for every business. They've got 15 locations, 2 new locations in Middle Tennessee, Cool Springs at Corporate Center, Brentwood at City Park. You can see all 15 locations and where they are online, eSpaces.com. Private offices, team suites, meeting rooms that are fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com.
Good afternoon. It is 5:05. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studios. Today in Tennessee news, the football team had announced that they are parting ways with defensive coordinator Tim Banks after 5 seasons. Tennessee basketball dropped 7 spots to number 20 in the AP poll after losing a third straight game. Vols junior forward Cade Phillips is also set to undergo season-ending shoulder surgery, missing the rest of the year. In NFL news, Colts quarterback Daniel Jones will miss the rest of the season with Achilles injury. Chiefs offensive tackle Wanye Morris will miss the rest of the year with a knee injury. And tonight, Week 14 wraps up with Monday Night Football. Chargers hosting the Eagles. Kickoff at 7:15. You catch the Westwood One call the game right here on The Zone at 7. For Hardy Foundation Repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Bringing news at once on your home with the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
So 5 o'clock hour coming up at 5:20-ish. Chris Lowe from On3.com. We'll talk about college football with him. Titans with a win. No Titanoscopy today.
No, none needed. None needed.
Victory Monday.
That's right.
Babs has all the Titans gear on.
All of the Titans gear.
I do. I ripped open my jacket and showed my chest of my Titans sweater earlier in the show.
That's how we started the show. Babs is here, y'all.
What up? What up? Yo. Choo, 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 choo. Happy Monday. Happy Victory Monday, even though the Titans are now picking third and they would have been picking first, but whatever.
Currently picking third. Got the Giants and the Raiders in front of them now. Omar on YouTube. My ex put syrup in the fridge.
Yeah.
I put syrup in the fridge.
No, but that's like, why would
I
you
not
want
supposed
thick
to?
syrup? No.
Pantry.
Thick, cold syrup? Ugh.
Cold syrup on hot pancakes is decent.
Look, what are you talking about?
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
This is the Cracker Barrel in him.
Yeah, but no, they can bring theirs out hot too.
Cracker Barrel is hot.
Yeah, I don't know what. That's why I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. I'm saying I don't have a
Matter of
preference.
fact, I'm getting that. Just for that, I'm getting Cracker Barrel for dinner.
Just for that.
Yeah, just for saying
Take that,
something.
Jeff. He's going to Cracker
something
Barrel.
outlandish like that. I'm going to Cracker Barrel. Shout out to my guy Kevin.
Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to pay full price when you go there.
I love what Babs thinks. It's fun.
Shout out Keith, man.
So what have we decided today? You're going to try a Pop-Tart for Dan Wetzel. You told him you would. And his daughter was in the car.
If it comes around at some point, yes. But I'm eating pancakes for dinner tonight, yo.
We go butter in the fridge. Country Crock.
Any kind.
Butter in the fridge. You go on the counter because your husband, that's the way he does it.
I don't. My husband does it, and I don't have a say.
Well, no, you don't do any cooking at all.
No, I don't have a say. Exactly.
What else? Ketchup in the fridge.
Most definitely ketchup in the refrigerator.
I do ketchup in the fridge.
Ketchup
Everybody
can go
does
bad.
that,
It's got a date
People
on it.
do ketchup in the pantry?
Yeah, and it's crazy.
I mean, think about it. McDonald's doesn't keep their ketchup packets in the fridge.
No? Their ketchup is phenomenal, though.
Yeah, it's good ketchup.
So whatever they doing, they need to keep doing.
I put all my leftover ketchup packets in the fridge from McDonald's.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is in the
Well,
drawer.
then you just went against what you just argued.
Very true.
Ketchup?
Yep.
You said McDonald's doesn't refrigerate their
so why
ketchup.
you gonna mess
Hey,
with their
Keith
whole
just texted me and said he
I think
heard
it's
that,
weird.
Slay.
Tell Keith he's my guy. I was sorry.
Well, he can hear you. He's in the car listening.
What up, Keith? I was thinking about Kevin, my other guy.
Are you going to go all the way to Murfreesboro to go to
Clarksville.
Cracker Barrel so you can see Keith?
Nah, I'm going to go out of Cool Springs by way of Keith.
He should walk in there and say, hey, I know Keith from the other one.
From Murfreesboro?
From the other one.
Can I get some food?
See if that works.
There's like 75 Cracker Barrels.
Just say from the
Middle
other one?
Tennessee.
Yeah,
From the other one?
I'll see if that works. Do I get hotcakes?
Hotcakes.
Pancakes.
I was going to say, what are we in the north?
No, hotcakes
Oh,
is a
hotcakes at
McDonald's
McDonald's.
thing.
Yeah, that's. You want fast food? The best fast food pancakes on earth? McDonald's.
McDonald's.
You don't even need anything
Baby
with
Babs
them.
had them
Man,
this morning.
How
That's
many
my girl.
fast food places have pancakes?
There's a lot of people that try to venture over into it.
Yeah, Burger King tried.
Yeah, they try to come with the little silver dollars and everything.
You can't. No, you can't be a place called Burger King and sell pancakes.
Guess what? Guess what's good for them though? They French toast sticks, boy. They one of a kind.
Well, I mean, IHOP sells hamburgers.
Yeah, they changed their name to the International House of Burger. You don't remember that whole thing a couple years ago?
Oh,
and then they said it was a joke, and then they went ahead and kept the hamburgers, which everybody knew you would.
Hey, Keith said he'll call that Cracker Barrel right now and get you hooked up.
Tell him, Keith, I'm going.
Hey, get me some fried okra.
Want to bring it back?
You guys,
I got you.
how SEC is this, okay?
Yeah.
Pre-game meal for the SEC championship.
Yeah.
In the press box.
Mm-hmm.
Fried okra, baby. Fried okra.
Are you kidding?
Green beans.
Well, that's good.
Some like corn something.
Like me.
Were they
whatever.
slimy okra?
Like
Nope, not at
Okay.
all. It was phenomenal.
Okay.
And then a like honey bourbon chicken or something.
I'll take that.
It was good.
Oh, I'll take that all day long.
I pile up my plate with 3 full spoonfuls of fried okra. Yes, I did. Was my radio crew, who this is the first time I have met them or worked with them in person, like, what are you doing?
Like,
Yes, they were.
Stuff. Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is the best.
You
Fried
put
okra's the
anything on
best.
it?
No, you don't need
straight
anything
okra?
on good fried okra.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't know what you would
I'm
put
like,
on it.
I love
Hot
the
sauce.
South. I love the South.
Hey, Keith says he's got you on okra too. He just
Thank you,
texted me.
Keith.
Speaking
Thank
of
you.
Keith from Cracker Barrel, Will in Lebanon wants to talk about Keith from Cracker Barrel. Will, what's up?
What?
Hey, Keith's listening, Will.
Yeah, well, no, it's a good thing. I'm just like clarifying. Is this Keith the GM at the one in Murfreesboro?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Yep. That's our boy.
Yeah, so I worked for the home office here in Lebanon for like 3 years, and I did my store training down at Murfreesboro store under Keith. And so Keith and I became like Facebook friends. We talked balls and stuff all the time. And then I just heard like Keith, Murfreesboro, Cracker Barrel, and like knows Ron Flay. I'm like, it's got to be the guy.
That's him.
That's the name. That's how you put it together right there, dog.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no, I hope he is listening. Keith's a grade A guy. He's a great GM for Cracker Barrel.
Will,
He's a good one.
Did you happen to know that like the greatest Cracker Barrel employee of all time, our producer Zeph?
That never was.
Joseph Bonanno. Did you know
never
him?
was.
Well, I was wondering because I mean, like when I did it, I was back in the kitchen, and like I wonder if I worked. I wonder if I worked alongside of him and just didn't know it.
Nope,
It's
you
like I
didn't.
listened to.
There's no way
You would know
There's
it.
no way you would not know.
Nope. Because he wasn't really there. It's an imaginary job that he made up in his head. You absolutely
He's
thank
really
you
from
so much for
Canada.
calling in with that, dog. Hell yeah. Answers, you are from Canada. You are
Can you
an
at least let him-
implant.
can you at
are
least
an
ask him
implant.
when he
No,
was there?
transplant, not an
Can you
implant.
ask him-
You're
can you
a
ask him when he
transplant.
was there?
You didn't work at Cracker Barrel.
No,
you worked at Tim Hortons in Canada.
Yeah, and what you talking about? What you talking about? When was he there? No, ain't no when was he there.
Well,
Man,
when
been
were you there?
forever.
'Cause I might not have been there.
Nah, we'll sleep, man. Go to sleep, Will.
Man, I was probably there about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I would have been there.
I told y'all it was a hoax. I told y'all it was a hoax. Yes, it's coming to light. Hey, man, all the people that's going to uncover the underground life that Zeph lives, please keep calling in. Yes, I knew.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, Will. Hell yeah, Will
Thanks,
from
Will.
LB. That's my guy.
Yeah,
Boy,
but Slate.
you are exposed. I told you.
I worked
gave
there.
Nope, I gave
Yes,
you
I
plenty.
did.
I gave you ample opportunities to come in
I have
with
pictures.
your little.
You want a picture of me working there?
I want to see your apron and how many stars it really
I
has
done
on
seen
it.
too many
I didn't
AI
wear an
pictures in
apron.
the
I was in the
last 4
kitchen.
months, dog.
I just had 4 stars.
You ain't wearing because you was in the kitchen. What?
You didn't have an apron?
Not with you. You don't wear the name aprons back in the kitchen.
Well, then how do you have stars?
How do we know who you are?
You're,
They just give 'em to
You
you.
could be
right, it's like-
anybody.
that's it.
Just anybody.
We're done.
They just give them. I told
We're done here.
You
told
literally
you.
just sounded.
He told us.
told you. He
That's
said
it.
he had one.
I have an apron. I just didn't wear it.
Yeah.
See. Oh,
Now, okay,
well,
Slade.
then you could bring your apron in to show us that
Listen.
you really have 4 stars.
We're going to talk college football in here in just a second, but explain this one.
What?
That me and Kirby with an eye,
Yeah.
we were at Kane Prime and we ran into Zeph and Alyssa and her family and the drone guy.
Yeah.
Where supposedly he has this job.
Yeah. No, I've never went against that right there. I said that's for the Bonanno family.
Did you know that he has crashed multiple drones into things.
I knew one. I did not know multiple.
Yeah, one was a tree in a building.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I know that because he's doing detective work for the Bonanno family. And whoever that guy is, did the guy say his name that y'all met?
Is Detective Dawn in on this?
No, she can't be. You just saw a detective do this. You just saw her
I just
uncover
got on
with.
it.
Yeah, she just uncovered it.
There's no apron. The apron doesn't exist.
The apron. I didn't have to wear one.
I
didn't need one
We
with
wore
a name on
we
it.
wore black aprons.
So you were just so
That's right.
special. You just walk in and just start cooking.
Well, this
with
guy,
regular clothes on.
Will from Lebanon, works with corporate and trained in that store and didn't know Zeph.
Come on,
Didn't
he
even
knew
know
who Keith
him.
was.
Yep. Didn't even know Zeph.
Zeph thought he was going to say, yeah, I was about 6 or 7 years ago when I was working
You
at
really thought you were going to get him on
he was
that
like,
one?
yes, this is
Oh,
going
I thought he was going to say it was like this year when I haven't worked.
No, you locked up, brother.
Remember, I haven't worked there since last March.
Lock
I
the
know
door.
because you got fired.
Lock the
did
door.
not.
Lock the door.
You just quit showing
Lock
up.
the door for me. Please, lock the door.
Lock it.
Come on, Zeph. You got to lock the
Hit
door.
the
It's on the
button.
right. Come on,
No.
Zeph. That ain't right, dog. That ain't right.
No,
that ain't,
because
can't
your
be like
door
that.
isn't locked
You can't be
because
like
you're
it.
wrong.
You can't be like that, Zeph.
just
Come on,
looked
man.
up and
You
said
got
no.
people calling in, dog. People, you got to lock the door, Zeph. The people in the chat want you to lock the door. Look at them. They keep on saying the facts. Lock the door, Zeph.
You know what I can do? I can send us to break.
No,
Chris-
now you want
That
to go to
sounds
break.
like a good
Chris
Yeah, that
Lowe is
sound
next.
like it.
Tyler says 6'7". We'll be right back.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, man. What's happening, y'all? I went to the one and only place that you need to go when you're trying to get your body back aligned. That is the Joint Chiropractic of Middle Tennessee. And if your back's back there barking and your neck's a little stiff, you're doing a lot of traveling, your hips not feeling like they're supposed to, well, it's time to slay it. That's why you need to go to the Joint Chiropractic of Middle Tennessee. They got 17 locations, open all day, evenings and weekends, so you can roll in whenever. No insurance, it's no worries. Walk in, no appointment needed. New patients, you're getting the consultation, exam, and adjustment for just $29. And after that, adjustments as low as $18. Now that right there, that's an easy slam dunk right there. You can slay it as well, just like I did. Headaches, back pain, neck pain, whatever's slowing you down, the Joint's got your back, literally. Go to thejoint.com to find your spot. Get in, get adjusted, and get back to living.
Okay, speaking of back to living, let's get these carpets back to how they were when you first put them in your house. Carpet cleaning, Zero Res. Who you need to call, Zero Res, the right way to clean. You got family coming in. You don't want to be embarrassed by your carpets. I get it because that's my life. I got dogs and a toddler and a teenager and a husband, which means my carpets are a mess. So get yours cleaned with Zero Res. And it's super easy to give them a call, 615-535-9376. And they have 2- and 3-room carpet specials going on right now. I just got a text from my husband, by the way. Whoops. Book online, ZeroResNashville.com. It's Zero Res. Spell it backwards or forwards. Same way. It's the right way to clean it. Don't forget to ask about their air duct cleaning.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Tyler said, Slay said 6'7". He was talking about Zeph was hoping Will from Lebanon was going to say, I worked there like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, 6'7".
I missed it. I was way too into giving Zeph all the crap.
No, you
hey, y'all saw what Keith texted me, though, right? He backed me up.
He texted a lot of stuff.
No,
What, that he didn't fire you?
No,
we're not
he said
he did fire you.
He said you were in Knoxville when he did his training during school. It was a while ago. He had his dates wrong, I guess. He only trained for a week there.
Yeah,
no, I just think you have Keith on the family payroll.
Playoff hockey.
Playoff hockey.
Listen, that is a general manager of Cracker Barrel there that's giving you
Yeah. He's on the payroll.
Whatever you saying, dog.
He's on the Bonanno family payroll.
Yep,
Dog,
he's in the.
That's how the Cracker Barrel job was a front.
Yeah,
If I had the money to put people on a
that's a great
payroll,
point.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be
We're
here
not
right
talking
now.
about you. We're
Yeah,
talking about
the family.
the mob family
Yeah.
you're a part of.
Yeah, the way you got here to America.
How do you think
The
I'm
people that sent
moving
you to
around
America.
here, huh?
We know.
Exactly,
We know.
Bonanno.
We know. Oh, we know.
Y'all run the Canadian mob
Yeah,
scene.
it's coming together for us. Believe it.
Starting to take over here too.
Believe that.
Eating at King Prime and everything. I mean, geez.
I did not pay for that meal.
We keep. When you gonna listen?
The Godfather doesn't pay for anything.
We know, yeah.
Someone else paid for that meal for me.
We get it, Zelf. That can walk in kitchens with no apron on. We get it.
Yep. Godfather.
Come on, dog.
Should we call him the Godfather?
I mean, has the Godfather ever paid for a meal?
No.
I don't know, but Keith said he could have fired me about 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
6, 7.
That is.
All right, let's pull it
Tyler,
together.
this show is the best. Y'all need to swing by Whole Foods in Green Hills on a random Tuesday to find Carrie Underwood and get her to record Waiting All Day for 3HL Drop.
Hey.
Carrie.
I do like that.
Let's go.
I would.
I like that Whole
could be our
Foods.
field trip.
That Green Hills Whole Foods.
I love that.
That can be our field trip then.
Just wish.
To Whole Foods in Green Hills?
Just wish it wasn't too expensive.
Chris Lowe joins us on 3HL so we can, gain some credibility. Chris, what's up? How are you?
Help us, Chris.
I can't do that. That's asking for the impossible there, Don.
Can we start with this? I want to start with this. Can you please explain to me, Chris Lowe from On3.com, what Notre Dame AD Pete Bavacqua means when he says ACC has done permanent damage? What permanent damage has the ACC done? Like, were they secretly going to full-time join the conference and now they're not? Like, what is he talking about?
I guess because the ACC, he feels like, right or wrong, we're lobbying for one of its full-time members. Okay, let's highlight that. It's full-time members, Miami, to get into the playoff, and not Notre Dame, who is, yes, they're a member in every other sport, and they have an agreement in football. They play 4 or 5 opponents a year from the ACC, but Miami is a full-time member, and how dare the ACC? Not necessarily saying Notre Dame doesn't belong, but that Miami does belong, which what you're supposed to do, I guess, when you're a full-time member of the conference. I mean, you listen, Notre Dame's used to sort of getting its way. They're independent. It's worked well for them. They got their own TV contract. It's allowed them to be sort of have their cake and eat it too, which, I mean, the people that aren't Notre Damers, would complain and whine about that. If you're Notre Dame, you love your independence. Whether it worked against them or didn't work against them, they didn't get in the playoffs. And now they're taking their ball, Slay, and they're going home.
Going home, baby.
That's right.
Not playing anymore.
What do you think about that? I mean, that's a bad look, right? Like, we're so pissed we're not going to play in the Pop-Tart. What did Pop-Tarts do to anybody?
And the Pop-Tart Bowl is so much fun for anybody involved in it. Like, they've made it just an absolute fun spectacle.
You know the players would want to be there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like they used to say, Slade, out back in the day, you know what, don't stink.
No. We point to somebody else, we'd be all right.
And, it's a bad look. I mean, all those kids go and you work all year long to play football, get ready, get in shape, and form that bond. And listen, Notre Dame had a great year. I love Marcus Freeman. Marcus, if you ever had a chance to spend time with him, not that this was solely his call, I'm sure it wasn't. Was he consultant? Yeah, absolutely. But it's a terrible look. Listen, the bowl system is going to continue to change. We've seen it watered down because so much emphasis is placed now on the playoff. If you don't make the playoff, well, then does anything else matter? Kids opt out. You've got coaches that are, and let's not just blame the players, but you got coaches who are interviewing toward the end of the season. In some cases, Some coaches don't even coach their team in the playoff. Some coaches get jobs with other teams they're going to coach throughout the playoff and go there. You got Oregon's got both its coordinators, for instance, who've taken head jobs elsewhere and are going to stay on and coach the team. And you've got that, JMU with Bob Chesney. You've got that at a bunch of places. Brian Hartline at Ohio State is got the job at South Florida. He's going to stay on. So is it ideal the way it's set up now, the calendar, the system, everything, coaches interviewing and going elsewhere, when their teams are playing in the playoff? No, it's not ideal. And yet it's also not ideal when a team like Notre Dame, who got squeezed out, whether they deserve to be in or don't deserve to be in, as Clint Eastwood once say, deserves got nothing to do with it. You say, well, we're not going to play then. We're not going to play in a bowl game. It's beneath us. We don't get into the playoff. It sends an awful message. I agree with you. Brian, it's just, you get mad, you get defensive, you get emotional, and I think probably all those things are true at Notre Dame. You feel like you're screwed, whether you were or you weren't. And I understand you're ahead of one team by several spots in the rankings 2-3 weeks ago, and then you drop. I don't get all that either.
Right.
I mean, the whole ranking system week to week is pretty silly. But at the end of the day, they're looking at the whole picture. They got all the data points, all the information, the records, who beat whom. They're looking at all that in its totality, and they decided that Miami, having beat Notre Dame, and the fact that they were side by side in the final rankings, was more deserving to get in. And I mean, I would challenge anybody at Notre Dame, anybody in football, to go look and watch Clark Lee's press conference and what he said. Listen, they got
that was a
right to gripe too.
On how to
they have a
handle
right
it.
to gripe too. They're 10-2. They ended the season strong. They beat the stuffing out of Tennessee on the road. They actually, I think, maybe dropped a spot or two. And I love how Vanderbilt doesn't get credit somehow for beating a top 25 team at the end of the day in the committee's rankings, because they beat Tennessee so badly and stomping them so badly on the road that it knocked Tennessee out of the top 25. So therefore, Vanderbilt doesn't get credit for it. You tell me that's a system that makes sense.
That makes no sense. Let me ask you a question. You may not know the answer. I just thought of it as you were talking. But so when teams make bowl games, they get, 15 extra practice days, something like that. Does Notre Dame still get that?
I don't think so. I don't think they do.
That's a big deal.
That's what I was saying. Like that, it's not only is it a big deal for those guys that aren't going to play in the pros, right? They want to wear the jersey. They want to do that. It's also a big deal from a development standpoint. I mean, CeeLo, how many players have we learned about because all these players have opted out? So totally random, backup players have had chances in bowl games to show what they can do.
It's true.
And then we find out about them.
Yeah, remember, you get practices on campus,
Mm-hmm.
and you get practices when you get to the bowl site.
Right.
And the other thing that happens is you can play players in the bowl game that doesn't count against your eligibility. So if you've got a kid that's right there on the borderline as far as whether he's can redshirt or not, if you play in the bowl game, that doesn't count against you. And you're right. If kids opt out, oftentimes don't. You see guys get a chance to play that haven't played that much. It's almost like to me, a bowl game, if you're not in the playoff, is almost like your first preseason scrimmage of the spring. Or
against a live opponent.
Against a real opponent on a real stage with players there. And that's invaluable for a lot of these guys who are going to be a big part of your team the next year. So obviously Notre Dame feels like they don't need that. Again, I think it gets down to one thing. They're just pissed.
Yeah.
And they just said, we're not going to play. So to hell with everybody else, to hell with who we might play, good luck in finding an opponent, the Pop-Tart Bowl or whatever is beneath us, we're not going to play. And I think it's just their way of, you tell your third grader, tell little Babs to go clean her room. And she goes in there and she says, not only am I not going to clean my room, Mom, I'm going to mess it up even more.
That's likely.
That's likely.
Chris Lowe with us at CLOFB on 3.com.
Sticking with Notre Dame, explain to everybody that just sees the headline of Notre Dame having an automatic bid into the college football playoff next year, what that means.
Well, they negotiated and the agreement that if they finish starting next year in the top 12, maybe if we're seeing something like this, that they automatically get a spot. So in other words, it's almost like the conference champion clause, that if you win a conference championship and you're ranked in the top 5 of the conference champions, like this year, for instance, Tulane was one of the top 5. JMU was one of the top 5 conference champions. So they automatically get a spot in. Next year, if Notre Dame is 10th or 11th or 12th in the rankings, they're going to get in, which means someone else is going to get knocked out. Now, again, remember, we can still – they pushed back the date to determine – of course, they've only been trying to decide now for like 2.5 years what the format's going to look like going forward in the playoff. Mm-hmm. There's still a chance it could go to 16 next year. I think they pushed the date back to the first part of January when they got to make a decision. So we'll see, what tweaks are made. Does the playoff indeed expand? Does it go to 16? Does it stay at 12? Do they decide just to seed them 1 through 12? Which I'm more and more becoming a fan of that. I get the inclusivity part of it. And this year we get JMU in, we get Tulane in, but is it really? Can you really truthfully say we're going to have a playoff for the best 12 teams when you do that? I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm not saying that the group of 5 teams don't have or should not have a pathway, but maybe you do something like you do in college basketball and you have a play-in. You get the first 4 now. Maybe you have a play-in among the 2 highest ranked group of 5 teams, and the winner of that game gets an automatic spot in the playoff. I don't know what the answer is. Is it, you weigh the two, inclusivity versus, all right, we want to do everything we can to get the 12 best teams. Because if you did the 12 best teams, and we've sort of been on Notre Dame's case here, Notre Dame's clearly one of the best 12 teams in college football right now. I saw them play a few weeks ago. They're a team that would probably be favored over at least half this field.
I think it was 3 teams that would be slight favorites over them.
Yeah,
and they'd be favored over everybody else.
They are one of the best 12 teams in football. So if you say we want to get the best, so I get where they're coming from. They're mad. We are, but that doesn't, to me, it doesn't diminish the fact that you say, hey, we're not going to play anything else. I think Vandy is one of the best 12 teams right now in college football. They're not in it, but they're also not, wiping their eyes. Their mom, Dawn's not wiping Bab's eyes and tears down their face like they are in South Bend right now. Mm-hmm. But so again, it's either, you guys see what I'm coming from. It's either or. We're gonna have this. Everyone's sort of going to be a couple teams that get a trophy that aren't truly one of the best 12 teams, but we felt like we should include 1 or 2 of the group of 5 teams, or we're going to weight it toward, we're going to rank them based on who are the 12 best teams, based on who they play, strength of the conference, their resume. I don't think JMU is this right? Did they beat a power? Do they have a Power 4 win this year? I can't remember if they do or don't.
I don't think so.
Zev says no.
That's not to beat up on them, but it's just the way the system is. And that's, so if you're really mad, get mad at the system because that's where it is right now.
Well, something took place up on Rocky Top. Now, Hypo did something that he hasn't done in his tenure, and Tim Banks was let go. What's the thoughts of who could be taking his spot, or is it any takers out there on the horizon?
There'll be takers. I think Tennessee will pay, some good cash to get somebody in there. They paid Tim. They gave him a new contract last year, paying him $2.15 million a year, so he gets about a $4.3 million going away present, which should come in handy for Christmas. But I think there'll be some people interested in this job, and I knew it was coming. We talked about it on this show, I think last week. I told you guys I felt pretty strongly there were going to be changes on his staff, and I don't think this will be the last change. I think there'll be at least one more, maybe a couple more, and Josh Heupel, I think, understands where the program is, what they've accomplished, but where they need to go. And there's still a few more steps, a few more hurdles that they need to clear. And whether, you say Tim was the scapegoat or not, he felt like defensively they needed to bring in somebody with fresh ideas, maybe a fresh look at it, and see what they can do, because they were just not to the level where they were very competitive on defense this year. Now, to be fair, last year they were outstanding on defense.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And for all those people who say, well, he's been the problem, we needed to make a change on defense, that's just not fair, because last year they got into the playoff because of Tim Banks' defense. Mm-hmm. So I think that let's be level here and say, that's the way it is. But you know what? It's a results-oriented sport.
Yeah.
And when you're making a lot of money and you have a dip like they did on defense this year, and you're trying to get to the elite upper tier of the SEC, which is a hard climb, then sometimes you got to make tough decisions. I think that's what Josh Heupel said today. This was a hard decision. We feel like it's the right decision, for the trajectory of the program.
That's right.
Chris Lowe, on3.com. Thank you, Chris. Great stuff, man. Appreciate you.
Okay. See you guys.
All right, Lowe.
At CeeLo FB. You can check him out on on3.com. When we come back, you'll hear from Clark Lee. Chris alluded to what he had to say about Vanderbilt and the prospects of going to play their bowl game and all these things. Handled it beautifully. You can hear it when we come back. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
Brentwood Jewelry is where you need to head to. The Christmas time is right around the corner. Matter of fact, we got 17 days, people, and they're going to be open all the way up until then. Christmas hours are as follows: Monday through Friday, 9 to 7, Saturday, 9 to 5, Sunday, 1 to 5, all the way through Christmas. That's BrentwoodJewelry.com is where you need to head to. 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Go get you some exceptional style and deals. It's been happening every single day for over 50 years. So understand that whether you're trying to get the jump on the engagement, whether you're trying to get with that watch, that big sleigh lights, that's where you need to slide into. The premier timepiece dealer is Brentwood Jewelry when it comes to those one and only fine pre-owned Rolexes. And it's there for a fraction of the cost. Every watch has been meticulously serviced to ensure the highest level of performance and is presented with a 2-year warranty. So go to BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Okay, December, what better gift for you and your family this holiday season than peace of mind of a tailored investment portfolio? How about that? Simple truth here is that there's more to retirement planning than simply calculating expenses to maintain lifestyle through this next stage of life, right? And that's where Trajan Wealth comes in. Trajan Wealth can help you to build a strategy based on realistic options that align with your goals and your circumstances. See if Trajan Health can help you out. I started the whole process with them to try and get our family's future all put together, and they have been awesome and amazing to work with so far. Trajan Wealth, plan smarter, dream bigger. Let them be your partner in your financial wealth journey. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Trajan Wealth is who you need to call. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, SEC registered investment advisor, client paid advertisement, additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com. Give them a call at 615-270-5000. Offices in Brentwood and Franklin. It's TrajanWealth.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. You got a parlay coming up? Or are you going to sit this one out tonight?
Nope. Got one.
He's got one, he says. Miami is the third team to move into the college football field in the final week of the rankings without winning a conference championship game. Fourth team. It happened in 2017. Alabama jumped SEC championship game loser Auburn. Ohio State in 2022 jumped Pac-12 championship game loser USC. And actually it is a third team. This year, Miami jumped idle Notre Dame. So there's that. Also, a quick note in the NFL, Falcons rookie edge rusher and VFL James Pierce Jr. has a sack in 5 straight games for the Falcons.
Hey, keep working, big guy.
Another. Well, I don't think he's a VFL, is he? Because he left, right? Isn't Wanye Morris injured?
Well, yeah, he's an Oklahomian.
That's right.
Well claimed.
That whole year had a lot of Tennessee to Oklahoma transfers. Eric Gray, Keyshawn Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of the Jeremy Pruitt.
Oh, That's right. It was
Exodus.
a long time ago.
Yeah, we'll see y'all.
Jeremy Pruitt.
Good luck to you.
What's that guy up to now?
Probably wearing mask over his neck and head and stuff.
He got clearance to coach.
I think he's isn't he an analyst somewhere?
Yeah.
He got permission to go past his.
Where is it at?
I remember that he
is it
got
Alabama?
permission.
No, it's some
somewhere
small
down
school.
there, though. Somewhere in Alabama, Mississippi, somewhere like that.
Jacksonville State.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
No.
Slay was doing this thing on Friday. He was like,
just Google it.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Guess.
Like Kirk Signetti. Just Google me.
He did say that.
What were you saying? You said guess something. And, guess it. Slay goes, how would you take this, Beth? Slay goes, guess how many games you have to play in basketball before you blow your red shirt. And I said, I don't know. 8, 10? How many? He goes, I don't know. I was asking you. I said, you told me to guess.
You can't say guess if you don't know the answer.
I said you just guess one.
Slay.
This is what we were doing on Friday, man.
Just figure whatever you got, it may be right.
By the way, it was Jacksonville State.
It was? Oh, good job, Mayor.
I was like, that sounded about right.
Dang.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Jacksonville State in Alabama. People get confused. It's not in Florida.
No, it's not.
Should be.
I mean, yeah. I dated a baseball player from Jacksonville State once.
Wait, what?
I did. When I was in college. He was a twin.
Was Slay here when we learned that Dawn can surf?
Oh, yeah. Dawn says, Beth says she can surf.
You heard about it?
Yeah, like out there in the water?
Yeah, in Hawaii.
Where the hell else do you surf?
Out there in the water.
I mean, the internet?
That would just
I can do
remind
that
me.
too.
That makes sense to me.
No, because I went surfing, but I wasn't in the water at first, and I kind of counted that.
Yeah, no.
Where? In the water?
What, did you do it on the beach?
I was on
to
the
try?
beach.
Yeah.
Hey,
Trying to get the hang of it.
Am I right when I say it's way harder for taller people to get
guys
up
in
on
general.
a surfboard?
Guys in general.
Yeah.
It's way easier for women.
Yeah.
Way easier.
Why guys?
Because we're
I think they said something about
their hips.
your
center of gravity
and your balance.
Yeah, balance
your
is
core,
way better for them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And while you sitting out there, if you getting the lessons, you'll see the women jumping straight up on the board, ready to roll. And the
I'm
guys,
telling you, I never had an issue. My brother struggled.
Yeah,
I never had
it's
an
a real
issue.
thing.
Congratulations to the ladies out there for their center of gravity.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, women far more likely to tear ACLs than men.
Oh, well, that's
Where you get that from? You?
That's true.
We all knew.
Bring it back for the guy.
We all knew
right.
that. We all knew that one girl in high
Take
school.
that, ladies.
We all knew that one girl in high school that always had that leg brace on wherever she went.
No, I didn't.
My friend Sarah Zika. Sarah Zika was a soccer player. She at Hillsborough, and then she went to Richmond, University of Richmond, beautiful school. She tore it twice. Same one.
Oh wow,
that's hard to do.
Same one.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe it was the other one.
No, that's tough.
That's when I found out. She told me.
Hey,
shout out Sarah Zika.
I got a shout out
I
too.
haven't talked to in like a decade.
Who was I going to shout out? I had a good one too.
I don't know. While you were thinking, 3HL bingo card, Afternoon Delight. That was Babs finishing a song that I threw out there that nobody got, except for her.
On it.
I opened my jacket and pushed my chest out.
That was me. Keeping it classy.
Can we do the whole
Don't worry,
action
Mom.
of what
I'm
she
still a
did as the bingo
journalist.
card?
Yeah, it used to be.
Oh, she did it again.
So I got involved.
I got my hair caught myself.
Come on, Babs.
See? For dudes,
It just says tan on the screen.
for dudes, you can have a far worse accident.
Tight.
Uh,
It does say tan across my chest.
tan.
I'm glad you used the eye,
the hard eye.
hard eye there.
Tan.
You're off the rails, y'all. The sanctity of the Pop-Tart Bowl is being disputed. Dan Wetzel.
It's true.
They deliver.
Damn you, Notre Dame.
Messing everything up.
I'm eating, not reading.
Happy.
Has to be you.
I said there's a date on the ketchup, and you go, it doesn't last long enough for me to worry about that. I'm eating, not reading.
Yeah, I got time for that. The butter, too.
All right, you got a parlay or a shout out?
I do. Shout out first. Shout out to my guy, Chuck McDowell, and his wife, Joe, man, putting on a hell of a little Christmas party. So salute to them. Cool people out there. I thought I had enough. Man, shout out to the great Charles Davis, man, just on GP.
He's great.
Yeah. I thought I had another one, but I'll go on. I'm ready to go.
I'll go on.
I thought I had another one.
Shout out to Babs' hair.
All right, everybody. This is a little light one.
Little light there?
five. This is a little 5-legger.
Little 5-leg.
Saquon Barkley, 50-plus rushing yards. Devontae Smith, 4+ receptions. Ladd McConkey, 4+ receptions.
That dude.
Keenan Allen, 30+ yards receiving. Okay. Justin Herbert, who's coming back off of this wrist injury on his left wrist, under 19.5 yards rushing. I think he'll try to protect that and not be as wild in rushing. So there you go, people.
They also have Marion Hampton back, so maybe he won't have to rush.
Yeah, that'll work. Even though Vidal been killing, though. Isn't that his name?
Thank you for that note, Godfather.
Yeah. Thank you, Zeph.
Time we need to be out of here.
What's coming up next,
55:08.
The Titans tonight.
No.
Mac Talk.
That's Wednesday. It's Monday Night Titans.
We literally at every show.
It's been the same all year long.
No, it has not. It changed. It changed once they changed coaches.
Okay, Monday Night Titans. Hey, we appreciate you guys including us in your day and in your lives. We appreciate that. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take it lightly. Hopefully, we put a smile on your face. If not, you're probably dead. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be unless you're going to shout out to the great. We're praying for you, Daniel Jones.
Oh.